Good evening, chat. I double checked. It is definitely Monday. So, happy Monday, I guess. Or however you treat your Mondays. I wouldn't say happy Monday necessarily, but depends on what your schedule's like. All right, here we go. We're going to start the game right away. We got stuff to do. We're going to play some Vintage Story. We've done one stream longer than our previous world, so I feel like we're in a better spot than we were. Although, keep in mind, we spent like 5 streams just moving south. I'm curious if I was going to do that again in this world, would it be easier or harder based on... Mighty Stoosh says, this isn't Stationeers, and he's right. Congratulations, Mighty Stoosh. It's still in a super buggy state, so I'm waiting. It seems like every time they fix a bug, another one pops up that is even worse, so I'm gonna hold off until they actually fix it. Mighty Stoosh doesn't know which end of the battery is input versus output. The one, is it a large battery? It's the one with one coming in is power input, and then the side with 2 going out is output. Hopefully that helps. All right, so today, first order of business, we're gonna dig ourselves a little cellar down here so that we can start storing our food and such. So that is our primary goal today. Yeah, input goes in the input. I mean, it seems like it would be pretty straightforward, but I don't know. I don't know your situation, Mighty Stoosh. Maybe there's some confusion to be had. All right, so nice 5x5. We'll figure out the full details later. And then to ensure maximum storage spaceness, we'll make it 3 tiles high. So we'll see how that goes. We will need to quarry out a little bit of shale here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In order to fill in the rest, because I'd like this to be all encased in stone. Not that it makes that big of a difference, but it'll look nice, so. That's the goal. All right, then we gotta go down one more. There we go. Mighty Stoosh, how was your weekend? We didn't get to play this weekend. My DMs were open. So I'm guessing you were busy, or you're waiting for me. I don't know. I got to play... We didn't really get to play on Saturday, because Pangolin's internet is garbage. She's hoping to have it fixed by next weekend. I got to play a little Civ last night. Played a bunch of Pal World. Played some more Card Survival. I theoretically have finished the Tourist. I finally got to the end with the Tourist, but due to a bug, it's not actually working. So I have submitted my bug report, and hopefully I will have that rectified soon. Because I would love to get my completion bonus done for the Tourist, which, you know, I worked really hard for. Was I making something, chat? I was making the Helve Hammer. That's what I was making. Right. Okay, important stuff to do. We're gonna finish the cellar. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2 is gonna be something else that I don't remember. And goal number 4 is gonna be another something that I don't remember. I should have wrote this down. I don't know what I was thinking, not writing all this shit down. Oh, we need food. Okay, so the main thing with the cellar is we're gonna start moving all of our food down there. And I'm hoping we can get a lot of food, because we need a lot of food, actually. It's gonna be a bit of a problem. So if then we go 2, so if we go like that, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 7 by 7. I think that's good enough. Should do the trick. What I'm doing right now is I'm building a little outdoor area. I think I mentioned this on the last stream. I want to have a little outdoor area that we can use for setting up pit kilns and blast furnaces and stuff, and we'll have it fenced in, and it'll just be outside, I guess, for realism reasons. Doesn't have to be. 3, 4. Oh, I am out of... Okay, well, whatever. We didn't need to have it finished right now. We also got to run the charcoal pit. Oh, there's a lot we got to do. Oh, boy. Okay. Focus. Focus one thing at a time here. Put the hammer away. We don't need that right now. Yeah. Think. Yeah, we have maple, so we could, if we really wanted to. My saw. Where's my saw, chat? Oh, God. I don't have a saw. All right, well, or it's not an axe, rather. Okay, well, let's go back and see what we got. So, how was everybody else's weekend? Did anybody do anything fun? Anybody go someplace? I didn't go anywhere, as you're probably well aware. I was right here at home. I did not move from this spot for 48 hours. You can ask Emmykins. What is that for, Mighty Stoosh? Yeah, just a lot of Outworld, man. You know, I thought, just as I thought I was hitting a bit of a plateau, I started exploring a little more, and the game sort of just started opening up. It's very exciting. A lot of pals left to catch, a lot of automation left to do, a lot of bosses yet left to beat. Mighty Stu switched to... Yeah, that's good. That's smart to switch between games. I've noticed that myself, is that I'll get stuck on a game for a while and then I'll get bored of it. So it is good to switch it up a little bit before that happens, I think. And I really do want to go back to Stationeers. It's just, it's in too rough of a state right now. They're still banging out the kinks, and it's not, doesn't seem to be working. They did fix the most egregious bug, I guess, which was the inside atmosphere getting in, or outside atmosphere getting inside. But the stuff with like the solar drift that they keep trying to fix, that keeps popping back up, that sort of messes with day length and all that. So, and they keep saying they fixed it, and then I'm like, okay, cool, I'll check it out later. And then I go back and I read the patch notes, and like, hey, yeah, there's still a problem with it, so we're gonna try to figure out why that's happening. Like, this time it should work, and then I go back and see, oh no, it is definitely not working. It is still not working. I don't know what they did that they can't get it working. I'm sure it's programmer stuff, you know. Programming is hard after all. That's why they pay so much. I came back here for food, I think. Now I'm wondering if that was the right call to make. I also want to get some bees going. I would love to get some bees. So we'll see. Okay, so today's goal, go get some damn food. We need food. Let's go out there and find it. And I think the best place to find food is to go south and west, down into the pine area. And we're just gonna gather all the mushrooms. And you know what? Hold on, before we do this, let's be smart about this. And Emmykins is here. Hello, Emmykins. Emmykins made some delicious tacos slash nachos this evening for dinner. You guys are all missing out, but maybe you are also having. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's getting late. All right, shoot. Okay, that's fine. We'll just use this to hold the hides for now, and the bones and stuff. Get in there, bones. Chad, I'm still not entirely clear on what bones are good for. Did anybody ever elaborate on that? So this bloomery is done. What is... Oh no, there's just nothing in there right now. Because we're out of charcoal, of course. Emikin saw tell us. Oh, I think that was when I said that I did not move from this spot for 48 hours, basically. That's not entirely true, because I did go to bed at one point. Friday night after the stream, I went right to bed. Saturday night, I was up a bit late, but we didn't end up playing Barotrauma, so I went to bed at what I consider to be a pretty reasonable time. And then last night, of course, it was a school night. We were supposed to have our game, me and the boys. We did not end up having our role-playing game last night. We ended up playing a little bit of Civ 5, which was fine with me. I love Civ 5. Unfortunately, we didn't get to finish the game because, of course, it's a game of Civ 5. You start that at 5:30 p.m. and you're not going to finish it. I'm sorry. We start this at 6 in the morning and hopefully we're done by midnight kind of game. Oh, I helped with the dryer. That's right. We got the new dryer on Saturday and I helped move it downstairs, which was an interesting experience, as one would expect. So yeah, I guess I did do that. And I helped. Hello, little fox. Or I'm not gonna bother you right now. I got other stuff going on. So we gotta start getting ready for the winter. Yeah, probably not the best time to be getting started with the winter. Oh, some wolves, I see. Well, well, well. Hello there, wolves. You guys are back to harass me, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. Not this time. You fuckers. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't check the leather while I was over there. I should have done that. No, we'll hit him eventually, I'm sure. There's got to be some kind of... Oh, that's the music that's making that weird mechanical noise. I was like, is there something next to me? There is not. That's just part of the soundtrack. So yeah, new dryer, which is exciting. Now we can dry our clothes again. I know everybody... Thanks to everybody who suggested an indoor clothes rack, I guess. I feel like that would take whole lot of effort, but I don't know, they do it in other places, so maybe I'm the weird one. Okay, come on. How many rocks we gotta throw at these guys? We got them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got all the wolves. That was easy. It's easy when they don't spot you first, huh? Gotta get in there, hit him with the sling, get some meat. Well, shoot, I have a full inventory. Let's get inside here. And we'll be back for you guys, don't worry. So we will need more cobblestone, of course, to finish this sort of retaining wall type structure. This is gonna go down. Oh, there's another, more wolves around, I see. Okay, well, let's start getting this installed here. But yeah, if we put a door on this, I believe it'll count. Man, I'm not sure how I feel about this design. I think we want it to go... Because if we put the door right here, I guess that's not terrible. It's probably fine. We'll see how it looks when we put the door on. I guess that's how we did it up here. Yeah, it's like perfectly flush, right? Okay, pelts. Pelts can go here, right here. And we have meat. We have a bunch of seeds that we need to deal with. Oh boy, okay. Looks like we have a lot more crap we gotta move around. Got all this damn wood in my inventory. Let's fix that first, huh? I've got wood for sheep. Does anybody want to trade wood for sheep? Okay, throw all that in there. That'll last 1.3 days. We'll cook that in a second so we have some food while we go out foraging. And in the meantime, we got to clear out. Do we have an extra chest around somewhere? I feel like we have this one. I guess we can borrow that for just a second to store the seeds. So we have a better spot. We can put the seeds down in the cellar, I suppose. So with the cellar design, I'm thinking we have a bunch of storage vessels along the side. We could go out to 7, I suppose. There's nothing stopping us. 7 by 5 would be good. We could put some barrels in the middle. It'd be a little cramped. We could put shelves here to put cheese on and stuff, or meals. Put that in there. A little bit of organizing. So yeah, we got to start getting ready for the winter because it's already September. It's going to start getting colder. It's already, oh, it's 21 degrees. It's actually super nice. Speaking of super nice, the high was 50 today, which is not great because it's January. That is definitely not normal in Minnesota, but you know, what is normal anyway at this point? Probably not that, but nothing I can do about it. We got some extra dirt to deal with. We do have some packed dirt. I don't remember what we did with all the rest of the packed dirt. Must have done something with it. All right, we still need some debarked maple logs, but we'll worry about that when we're finishing the roof. That'll just have to come later. Cat did enjoy the warm weather, that's true. I'm not gonna fault Cat, like he's just a little guy. He just likes when it's nice out, because then he gets to go outside and not freeze. How many ferns were over there? Jeez. All right. Grab some firewood and warm up some delicious bush meat. Bush meat. And then once we have that, we'll go out and we'll just spend a couple of days foraging, I think. What are we looking for? I don't actually know. You know what? What does it take to make a shelf? I'm thinking I want to make a shelf. Shelf. Oh, just 4 planks, huh? I think we might have that. Kind of. Does it have to be the same kind? It doesn't? Awesome. That's probably not the best place to put that. Maybe like right here. These are terrible. It sticks out so much. Kind of sucks actually. But right here is good. We could put it right below the firewood. I'm thinking we can put the oh. Okay, well never mind. I can't put what I wanted. I can't do what I want to do with that, so never mind. We'll just start putting these in here. And then we can start storing. I guess cheese is the main one that we need. Cat was so excited to go outside, Emmy says, that he didn't even fuss when he had to put on his harness, which he sometimes does. He has an adorable little cat harness. Yes, it is cute. And it keeps him safe. That's why we have it. But sometimes he's very fussy about putting it on for what I assume are cat-related reasons. Like, I refuse to wear this. Like, well, if you don't put it on, you don't get to go outside. And then he will sometimes say, okay, fine, I'm willing to put it on if I get to what I want. Other times he'll say, fine, then I just won't go outside. And then no one will be happy. Joke's on him, though, because I'm already not happy because I had to go to work today, as usual. So we can't put these on. Well, we can put them on the floor, I guess. It's fine. It's not ideal. Maybe we could put them over here so they're a little more out of the way. And that way we can, yeah, there we go. That looks good. So we have firewood here. I don't know where the bed's gonna go. Maybe I'll just put the bed up here. That could be a kind of safe place to sleep, right? Starting to get our bush meat. Oh, we still got to go harvest the rest of those wolves. I forgot about that. Close the door here. My knife is gonna break though. Oh my goodness. Might be time to actually make some iron tools, huh? Although we don't really have any iron, so probably not. Well, we don't have charcoal, I think, is actually the problem. All right, decent. I'll take decent. We only killed 3, right? I heard some more howling. So we got to be careful out here. More fat is really good. We're going to be on the lookout for resin too, because we're going to need a lot more fat and resin if we want to fully set up a like a really good powertrain system. We'll have multiple windmills going, running a basically running all the automated stuff, which is just the windmill, the quern, the helve hammer, and the pulverizer, which is going to be useful for making steel. Looks like the fire went out, huh? Okay. Just throw all the fire for now. Whatever. There's that. We've got some bones. Anything else? We have a bunch of clay, which is good. Already eating our bush meat here. So all that's left back at the old base right now is, well, it's quite a bit of stuff actually, but there's that big thing of clothes, like all those clothes we found in the ruins. I'm gonna try to finish this thing off. There we go. So I think the plan is we're gonna move all that stuff out at some point, obviously. We'll just put it in a chest. I don't know what we're gonna do with it at the end of the day. We can maybe sell it or repair it and wear it. It's just mostly aesthetic stuff anyway. See, our helmet is not doing too hot. I would love for our leather to be done. I would also like to be able to fix our clothing. Is there a guide on that? Prospecting, armor, mechanical power, weather, leather making, cheese making. Yeah, I know about that. Weather. Blocks extinguished by rainfall can be relit using a torch. Armor, shields. The cheapest form of protection is a shield, such as the crude shield. You need oh no, you just need reeds. Well, that's kind of cool. Didn't realize you could just make a simple shield. Probably should have looked at that. Yeah, there's nothing on here about clothing. Too bad. Well, let's get our stuff going here. So let's head over. Let's head back to base for a second, or head back to our dirt hut. This is our new base. Not much to look at, but it will be eventually. Oh, more wolves. Okay, they just keep spawning, huh? Or what the rules are for that. It's just if no wolves, spawn wolves. Is it that simple? Just keep your distance, wolves, and I won't have to hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt you. Don't know what that was. Sounded like a hair. I mean, I would rather not tangle with wolves. As we saw on Friday, they're quite powerful, able to quickly bring me down, even in admittedly not great armor. It's just a bunch of wood strapped to my chest. Kind of a waste of health though. Maybe not. Maybe it saved my life more than I realize. I'm sure it's taken a few hits that would have otherwise killed me. It's just when you die wearing armor, you feel like it does nothing. But it probably does. It's just all the times you don't notice that it does something. All right, well, let's pick up our stuff here. We ate all the food already. Great. How are our crops doing? They're doing all right. I don't know if the rye is gonna make it all the way to fruition, but we'll see. Would love to have a bunch of rye, extra grain to fall back on later. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna pop inside. First things first, we gotta... Oh, sounds like we have some company outside. Uninvited at that. But pretty much we're just gonna switch everything. We're gonna take all this stuff back with us, except maybe the aged logs. But the rest of this stuff is all useful crafting material, so we're gonna bring it with us. And we're gonna leave all the clothing and other stuff in this chest here. And maybe the bones are not quite as useful either. Okay, and then we should be able to break this, put it in our cellar. Okay, and then in here we have quartz borax. Brown coal actually could be useful. Oh, why do I still have this? Put that away too. Okay. Temporal gear. Shoot. I guess the crack pool could be good. The bony soil will leave because we'll probably do the panning over here anyway. Same with that. Okay, we'll take the temporal gear with us. And we'll just bug out of here. Yeah. Throw your damn rocks. Just like right on top of our base. It's a high rift activity right now. Great. So yeah, that was my weekend. I was itching to play some more Vintage Story, but I held off. I didn't pop in just to check things out and then get lost playing all weekend, and then you guys tune in for stream and it's just like I already did everything. I'm in the middle of winter. As fun as that would be, I guess I have streamed games like that before where I did stuff off stream and then the stream was just kind of checking up on what I had gotten done thus far. Maybe there's a place for that, I'm sure. It's definitely nice not having the pressure of the stream on top of the game itself. Okay, well, yep. Looks like we got some drifters running around. Let's get past him here. So yeah, we're gonna get all this stuff taken care of, and then we're gonna head out and begin exploring around. That is the goal. I would also like to make an iron anvil. I don't know that we're going to get to that tonight. I think that's a bit of a... That's more of a medium-term goal. Maybe during the winter we'll have time to do it then. Because, like I said, right now we got to really start stocking up. Getting food ready. Oh shit, I should get a light down here. Things are gonna start spawning. Okay, looks good. We will need to get some more stone to put down here. That is, of course, a problem for future me. Oh, outside. We don't want to go outside right now. We have large hides, huge hides. I guess we could arrange these by potential size. And I guess we're investing in another chest. Seems we have run out. Oh boy. Got too much stuff, chat. We could probably put the brown coal in here, the blackguard gloves or greaves. There's no gloves in this game. What am I talking about? And then put another chest down right here. Wooden chest. So we've got some basic materials here. I'll just, we'll just throw basically everything in here. It is otherwise not being used. I didn't check. Were there tools over there? We can swing by there on the way out when we go exploring for food. I did not see any food. Or not food, tools leaned up against the wall, but I might have just missed them. I do definitely want to grab those before we go. So we will do that on the way. Have to go foraging. We have a knife. So the main thing we're missing right now is an axe. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a flint one for now. We will have time to make an iron one later. But this is just our running around gathering mushrooms axe. It doesn't need to be super good. Dang drifters, man. Okay, axe doesn't work. Fine, we'll use... Oh, it's a fucking... I made a shovel! Oh, I always do that. Why do they look so similar? There it is. Stupid ass shovel. Oh, whatever. We're gonna need a shovel anyway. Probably. I don't know when. Okay, these I believe you can use a bone for. Okay, there we go. How's our meat going? It's done. All right, perfect. Let's eat our meat. Should hopefully keep us full for most of the day. Eat, eat, eat. All right, perfect. So next up is we're gonna head back and we are going to... Hello, hi. Can I help you guys? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think he even got a hit on me. Wow, thing just kind of popped up right next to the house, huh? All right, let's get going. Now that the light's out and I can see what I'm doing, we're gonna go look for tools. Step one. We're gonna see if there's anything else we want to bring back. We'll bring it back and then we'll head out. We're on the lookout for any mushrooms, any larger creatures, boars, maybe goats. Probably not chicken. Oh, it's a deer. I would love to get a deer. I think we're gonna have to wait to make a bow for that. And the bow situation is not great on account of I made the wrong kind of bow stab. So we will not be having a bow anytime soon, sadly. All right, cranberry, we take those for sure. Don't know how much longer those are going to be ripe for. 4 days, 30 days. Yeah, we'll keep our eyes out for berries, any kind of grains. I'm not going to be picky at this point. We'll just harvest everything we can before the winter sets in. And then that'll let us spend the winter mostly working on smithing related tasks. But we'll also want to spend some time digging up more iron before winter hits. Going to be a lot of charcoal making, a lot of iron mining, a lot of construction. We're going to finish the roof. I would like to get a wooden bed. All that good stuff. Of course, more fat and resin to make more windmill power stuff. I would love to see more non-windmill power. Like right now it's just windmills. I feel like, yeah, water wheels could be a little exploitable, I suppose. Okay, I guess there is nothing here. That's good. Yeah, we don't need to take any of this stuff with us. We have the scrolls. We can eventually put those somewhere. The sub-assembly we'll worry about later. All right, well, in that case, since we don't need to go back, we're going to start our expedition on this side of the water. We're going to head south down to the woods. Oh, shoot. What does it take to make a skep? Maybe I'll make a skep. Reeds and clay. That's actually super easy to make. I'm just going to go ahead and make some of that. Make one of those, and we will see if there isn't a swarming hive. In fact, I think I know where one is, so that's going to change our plans a little bit. Gather up some reeds here. We're going to go put down a thing, because I would love to get some honey going as well, and wax, so that we can seal some meals and stuff, some sealed crocks for the winter, so we can have meals set aside. Or just, you know, whatever sealed in there. I don't quite remember how they work. Hex, if you're on, or anybody else, if you know how good meal preservation. I can look at the guide, I know, but I'll wait till I'm back at base to look at that. We could probably make a couple of skeps. And maybe, just maybe, next spring we can go try to get some goats. I would love to get some goats. All right. Still good. We have some mushrooms. I don't know if that's enough. It seemed like it was 2 times 8. Oh yeah, that's only 16, so we should be fine. Gonna head back. We'll use the clay, make the skep, then head down to where the bees are. Hopefully they don't get in my eyes. We can build a an armor dummy or whatever, a little mannequin to draw their attention. We'll put our old wooden armor on there. Oh, right, the leather. Okay, 0.6 more days left to go, huh? Well, we'll come back when that's done. Whatever. Hello, butterflies. We're making good progress today. I think if we just do not sleep and we work, and we don't skip any time, we'll have plenty of opportunities to get stuff done. We just gotta remember charcoal. Charcoal is whatever. We can make that later. We could also just get brown coal, which, while I don't think it can be used to in the bloomery, I think you have to use charcoal or black coal in the bloomery. The brown coal is nice for use on the forge because it'll heat up your stuff so you can work it, and it's super easy to get a lot of instead of wasting charcoal. It's kind of like the peat of the coal world. There's tons of it around. You just got to know where to look. It takes the pressure off of your charcoal or coke or black coal stockpiles and whatever else. I don't know. All right, no wolves yet. Oh, there's one. Haha. Do I? Sure, why not? I mean, that's free meat for us. No reason not to. Other than I can't fucking hit it. Okay, but fuck it. I guess we're not having that. I'm not gonna mess with it. We got other stuff going on today. That leather armor cannot come soon enough. It works the way that I think it does. That being, it doesn't block our, or doesn't lower our accuracy with ranged weapons. That would be awesome. So yeah, eventually we'll have this as a little outcropping. We'll put a fence around it. There'll be a door to go inside, and we will use that as our bloomery area. Eventually the blast furnace, or whatever it's called, the cementation oven. We need to make an empty skep. Like so. Alright, empty skep. And Maybe we have enough to make 2, just to get things going here. Or fuck it, just a whole bunch. Why not? Can't hurt. Put the clay away. We'll go try to set this up next to some bees and go from there. So the bees are up to the north, northish, right? Wait, where are they? Hold on, chat. Oh, there they are. They're up here by the clay. Perfect. So that's easy enough to get to. And I believe they already had flowers around, so they should be swarming. We just plop it down, wait a little bit, they'll move into that. Then I believe we can pick it up and just move it where we want it, which is going to be down around here somewhere. Are those? That is a carcass. Okay, well, it's going to leave it. Would have been nice to get whatever that was, but maybe the wolf's got something big. Oh, hello, little rift. Yep, I hear ya. You keep on humming along there. Everything's gonna be just fine. Oh, I brought a bunch of clay. God, whatever. Doesn't matter. Too late to turn back. I don't think we'll be filling up our inventory with stuff on this particular expedition anyway. We're just specifically out looking for mushrooms, veggies, grains, any meat we can get our hands on that's not gonna require too much effort. That is a wolf or a pig? Are you a wolf or a pig? Or maybe a hare? Okay, maybe it's just a hare. Okay, what are you? Okay, I guess it was just a hare that somehow got up to no good or whatever. Here's some rye for us. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take the seeds too. Why not? I usually like to let these sit, but if we're gonna have a stack of seeds in our inventory anyway, we might as well fill it up. Grab whatever we can get our hands on. We'll grab the carrots. We'll get these planted, probably not this year, but next year we'll start a really big planting operation. We call it farming in the agriculture community. So yeah, that maybe that'll fill up our inventory pretty quick, actually. I don't know. Would suck, but so be it. We're not too far from home anyway, so if we need to make a quick trip, drop stuff off, we can. Getting flax seeds is always kind of cool. Would it have been smart to mark all of the vegetables that we came across on our travels? Probably not. That would be a lot of clutter. It honestly is not gonna end up being that valuable, I don't think. Just takes up a lot of extra space on the map, makes it harder to read. All right, let's go find those bees. There's a raccoon. Oh, we got some berries over here, some black currants. Allegedly very delicious. But due to import restrictions, were very difficult to get a hold of, if not illegal, in the US. Okay, where are the bees? Where's the bees? Where's the bees? Y'all swarming? They sure seem to be. Okay, so we'll see if they swarm into there. In the meantime, looks like there's some shiitake. Delicious. Would I like some what? Kinderhoof. Isn't that one of the My Little Ponies? No, that's Derpy Hooves. Alrighty. Well, yeah, things are getting a little full over here. How's our hive doing? Nothing yet. It's okay. Lots of other stuff to do. Gather up all these tinder hooves. Some kind of weird... It's a big oak tree. Ooh, well, we know where to go if we ever need oak logs, although I feel bad about cutting this thing down. It looks awesome. I have the same problem in Minecraft. Like, you see a nice looking tree, you don't want to chop it down even though you get a lot of wood. I don't know how you justify that to yourself. Got this beautiful looking beautiful looking tree. I guess it depends on the placement of the tree in question. We get it? We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I would like to cut her up and get some meat. This is gonna fill up my inventory though. Okay. Step 1, eat the meat. Take the, okay, this will fill up our inventory. So let's, I guess, head on back. We filled up our inventory already somehow. Got a lot of mushrooms, which could be good. And we'll check on our hive too to see. Otherwise, we'll just have to come back. I'm not sure how it works, how they get to swarming. They might actually need more flowers nearby, which I suppose we can just go grab some lead bits. We will want lead eventually. They might need more flowers to start swarming. Guess I can look. Bees. Alright, you'll need to build skeps into which wild bees swarm. Be sure to place some flowers. You can move a populated skep into a free backpack slot by clicking it, carry it to the desired location, and use control scroll wheel to select the backpack slot. Place a skep down again. Your bees will visit nearby flowers and produce honey. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see. They make it sound so easy. But, you know, there's going to be some complications. There we go, some seeds. Seeds. Seeds are good. Seeds are useful. Really? Just love the pop-up. So, actually, I was watching Discount Engineer's Vintage Story stream. He has this awesome point redeem where it's 1,000 points and you can make vintage story sounds. So I love making the wolf or the bear one when he's out exploring, because he'll always jump to like look around. It's great. Very expensive though, 1,000 points. A lot of channel points. But I have it on in the background while I'm at work, so I've built up quite a bit of channel points over there. We'll be keeping him on his toes for a while longer before I run out. Caps Lock says, does the in-game wiki cover mostly everything? Yes, it does. It is very, very comprehensive. I believe the out-of-game wiki is also pretty well comprehensive and up to date. But I typically just use the in-game guide. There are probably some things that aren't super covered in depth, like how to specifically build powertrains, which you probably need to watch a video for anyway, just to kind of get an idea of how it all locks together. As for the beekeeping stuff, it's like, if you just saw me look at that, it's not super clear on exactly how many flowers you need. It's not clear on the specifics, but I'd say it's pretty good coverage. Yeah. It's way better than Minecraft, which I'm not even sure. I guess it kind of maybe has a guide now. Been a while since I played vanilla. Anyway, Caps Lock, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Joining us on our vintage story, journey, and adventure, and whatever else. This is our current house. It's not much, but I hope to improve it. Eventually. All right, let's get all this stuff put away. We got the fat, which is super useful. We have more seeds. We'll throw those down in the seed bin. Currently working on our cellar here. It's not quite fully cellarized. Still missing some important bits, like, you know, 23.9 days. Like a door, for one. Are there any creatures events that can destroy your house? No, there's nothing like a creeper, which is, I like that. Maybe lightning, but lightning doesn't start fires, so even that, they can't burn down your house. Probably the biggest thing that can happen is if you start a fire too close to your house and it's made of wood, it will spread and burn your house down, but that's, I think that's pretty well avoidable. But yeah, no creatures that come around and blow stuff up, which is super nice. I need a door. Let's make a door. In fact, I actually have everything I need to make a door, so let's go see if we can get a cellar going. It should technically count. No, it made it worse. There's gotta be something fucky going on here. Why is this not a cellar? Guides, food preservation, cellars. Any fully enclosed space is considered a cellar. It'll have a low and consistent year-round temperature. The most simple cellar consists of a 1 by 2 by 1 hole with a container in it that's covered up with soil. More elaborate versions can be up to 7 by 7 by 7 blocks in size with a door. Look at any container, you'll want to reach the lowest possible food perish speed. I mean, it's not really... Oh, because I haven't... hold on. Let me go get some dirt to cover that up. I am the fool. This is just temporary, chat. I'm just doing this to verify that this will work as a cellar, which it should. We will replace these blocks with better dirt. Ah, there we go. Now that's a heck of a cellar right there. So yeah, that'll greatly increase our food spoil timer, which is awesome. So why don't we go check on our bees? We'll get the fire going here to cook this meat. And we'll just let it sit. So yeah, feel free to ask any additional questions, Caps Lock. I'll answer to the best of my ability. But it is a very fun game. If you have not played, I highly recommend it. Probably... Well, okay. I don't want to say it's like... It's definitely one of the best games I've ever played. It depends on what you're looking for, though. There's definitely something to be said for a more survival-focused Minecraft-style game, which is what I would consider this to be. Some people like more of the combat, creative building stuff. That's here also, but it's not quite as accessible on account of there's sort of technological achievements you need to accomplish before you get access to the really good stuff. If that makes sense. Ooh, we're just getting some carrots out of that too. That's good. Like you will need to, before you can start breaking stone, you need to get copper, and then you can go to bronze, and then iron, and then steel eventually. Although there's ways to kind of circumvent that. Like in my case, I mostly skipped over the Bronze Age. I went straight from copper to iron. And honestly, if I'd have really been pushing for it, I probably could have gone straight to steel. Is that running water right here? Chickens down there. I thought I saw some berry bushes over here. That's the reason I'm over here. But maybe it was further away. Yeah. Must have been further away. Ooh. Okay, gotta watch out for holes. Oh. Hello? That wolf was either attacking me or that chicken. I'm gonna assume it was the chicken. Ah, here we go. That's what I was looking for, the red currants. Hello, Verak Rasul. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back to Minecraft. I know, right? I would maybe go back to modded Minecraft or multiplayer if my friends wanted to play, but I can't see a reason to go back to single player Minecraft. And I've been trying to get my friends all to get this game anyway. So it would be way better if we could just all play this in multiplayer. I think this would be a super fun multiplayer experience, especially with the different classes, if you want to call them that. The different starting things that you can pick, the professions that give you access to special recipes and special abilities. I'm playing as the Malefactor, for example, which gives me a bonus to harvesting wild crops and also lets me sometimes pick up the vessels that you find in ruins. Capslock is deciding if he wants to pick I highly recommend it. You know what? Oh, that's a bear. Okay, let's avoid the bear. Yeah, I've tried to get people into it. I've been singing this game's praises for a couple of years now, and oh, jeez. Okay, he's coming for me. Go away. Jump. Jump. Okay, we should be able to get him with rocks here. We'll just be smarter than the average bear. He spotted me. Run. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He's right on top of me. Okay, we're good. We just got to keep our distance, I guess. That's a raccoon. Okay. I'm okay. Okay, we're out of rocks. Never mind. We'll just have to... Well, we can pick some rocks up, I guess. Although it'll take a lot more rocks than that to take down a bear. Let's pick up what we can. Whew. Varrock Rasul's favorite mod on Minecraft was Rebirth of the Night, which was kind of like this, but mobs would dig... Oh, ooh. I liked Terra Firmacraft, which was basically exactly like this. And I actually learned about this game from the Terra Firmacraft subreddit. Because Terra Firmacraft, of course, hadn't been updated in years at that point. And people were like, hey, have you guys tried this other game that's very similar? And I was like, I have not, but now I am intrigued. And then I never went back. There was no reason to. Even though I think Terra Firmacraft had some stuff that I really enjoyed, like the different types of steel and hydration you had to drink. And it wasn't quite as fantastical. This has some fantasy elements to it that people may not want in their more realistic survival, but there is a mode that is more just survival focused. So that is also an option. Okay, where's that bear? I gotta take down that bear. That's so much meat and fur that we could be using. Okay, well, while we look, I will, oh my gosh. Okay, no, that's okay. That's just someone following. Thank you. Thank you for following. My camera appears to have stopped working. Okay, hold on. This happens every night. I don't know why. There's something wrong with, Elgato, I guess. Thank you, Elgato. Yeah, this does have some fantasy elements. That's Varrock Rasul. Thank you very much. There's like some Lovecraftian horror influence to it. All right, so I fixed it. Have we already made fun of Star? Yes, Rilip. I made fun of myself. I just now noticed it. I try to keep track of that stuff, but I'm sort of looking at the screen, trying not to run into a bear. I don't know where the bear went. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes... Oh, there's the bear. He's down in that little cave. Animal bear cave. Yeah, you can eat it. Damn it. I ran out of rocks. Oh, and now there's a rift. Yeah. Well, let's go check on the... We'll gather rocks while we're checking the hive here that we put down. Whew. So yeah, the fantasy elements you can get rid of just by playing on the Homo sapiens mode, which is more just straight up survival focused. They get sort of the ruins and all the fantasy creatures, and it's just you versus the elements and wolves and bears and any other kind of predators you come across. Oh geez. Oh god. Oh, there's another bear. How are there two bears? I thought they couldn't spawn next to each other. What the fuck? Hex. Where's Hex? Hex usually knows all this stuff. Okay, well, let's try to finish off this one bear that we started. That I think is the same bear. I'm actually not sure now. How many rocks did it take to take down that one bear? Probably a lot, huh? Should have made that bow. It's big on Vampire Survivor, or his son's big on Vampire Survivors now. It's an alright game. I think I played enough of it to get the gist of it. It's very cheap. So it's definitely, I got my money's worth, which is always nice. But I wouldn't, like, I have no reason to continue playing it. Like, kind of once you played it, you got it. That's all you're gonna get out of it. Okay, so we got two bears to deal with. Okay, gather some rocks here. Things are... We did not get very far from the base, did we? I was planning on going on a nice big gathering journey, and then turned into, oh, let's fight the bear, I guess. What about Palworld, Rilip? Played Palworld yet? Anybody else? Anybody else playing Palworld out there? Oh, we're full up on resources again. Wonderful. Yeah, I guess, yep, we're full. Definitely full. Let's gather up some more sandstone stones and go whack that bear. All right, here we go. Bust out the old sling, which looks like it's a little worse for wear at this point. Okay, I don't know if that's... Wait a minute. Oh, that's a wolf now? Is that the same bear? Is that a different bear? Now I don't even know. I mean, they could be in cahoots for all I know. Damn it. Okay, let me head back to base here. Wolves and bears. I can't catch a break. Now my hunger's going way down too. All right. Barak Rasul has seen some Palworld footage. Yeah, I've been having fun with it. I think Vintage Story definitely is more fun to stream, at least. But really, they're two very different survival games. Like, one is this is much more realistic and more like simulation-y. Palworld is more of a kind of a goofy take on Ark, except instead of dinosaurs. Oh, light temporal storm is approaching. Great. All right, just pile it on, game. What's the horn sound? That is a temporal rift, which is a in-game thing that basically spawns those little enemies that you saw, the drifters. So those are one of the fantasy elements of the game, are these strange creatures that spawn around portals and try to eat you. Okay, we gotta offload all this stuff. Oh, okay, don't need that. So what do we got here? We got some new grains. We got some veggies. Got a bunch of seeds. Okay, maybe we start moving stuff. Okay, so this will be the grains and the honey. This will be mushrooms and vegetables. How long will this last? 7.2 days. So that doesn't last very long, but it's still longer than the alternative, which is like a day in my inventory. Palworld reminds me of Saints Row. Like, here's the formula you're used to, but it's wacky. It is. That's what makes it so much fun. Like I said, I've been having a lot of fun with it, but it's just not the kind of game that I would want to stream because you've seen it. It's mostly, there's just a lot of kind of boring elements. I don't know. I'm not that kind of streamer that makes like the dummy thick characters and runs around and it's just like it's funny just because of how the game is. I like the entertainment value to come from, I don't know, some kind of commentary I have, or just, I don't know. I'm sure somebody else can do a better job explaining my my desire to not stream it. Okay. It's like watching a Chris Tucker film. What do you got against Chris Tucker, Rilip? Oh boy. Rilip, you're on a 7 stream streak as well. Way to go. He's really getting up there in age. Focus. I need to focus, chat. How? It is dark out. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe I should just go grab some rocks. Do we have any extra rocks we could use? Not really. They're all... I could go grab some shale rocks, but I think my... I feel like my sling is going to break before I even get to fight the bear. Well, we'll just gather rocks as we go. Maybe we get a chance to take down the bear. I don't know. Yeah, Palworld is definitely grindy in a bad way. It is a little, it's definitely slow, and it feels like a lot of the time things are just gated behind getting experience, which is, that is the way that modern survival crafting games sort of are. I'm not going to fault them for going with that, but I definitely prefer a more, what's a good word, like freeform or less restrictive, in the sense of you're not gated behind some arbitrary level. You're gated behind the resources that you can find and exploit. Like there's nothing stopping you from, aside from needing to have a bronze pick, of course, from just going out mining iron and getting started with iron crafting. So if you have like a trick, like you get some money or some gears to buy a tin bronze pickaxe like I did, you can just sort of skip the, you can skip copper, you can skip bronze and go straight to iron, which is cool. All right, where's the bears? Where's the bears? I'm like tempting fate here by going up against these bears, man. It's a bad idea. Well, you know what? I say, if at first you don't succeed, go fight a bear. I don't know where the bear is, though. Where's the honey? All right, let's head towards the bees. Maybe we'll come across the bear as we go. Oh, okay. All right, bear located. That was easy. And we're running. We're jumping. Oh god. He is not fucking around this time. He's coming straight for me. Oh boy. Okay, let's try to get him out into the open here. I don't see him. Damn it. Oh, there he is. No, that's just a bush. That's nothing. Why am I doing this at night? Yeah, grinding. See, that's the thing. I don't mind grinding for materials, but I don't like grinding for experience, if that makes sense. Experience is just like an arbitrary thing. Oh, that bear is just gonna drop right on top of our heads when we least expect it now. Okay, let's just go check on the bees. Oh god. Drifters. We should not be out here. It's a bad idea. Let's just go check on the bees. Gather rocks as we go. And if we come across another bear, I guess we'll try to wait for the sun to come up next time before we try to fight it. Okay, we're safe, we're safe. Currently safe. If we come across a wolf, we're gonna have to make a tough decision, I think. We're either gonna have to, if it's one, I think we can take it down in single combat. If it's two or more, we're gonna have to, I don't even know. I would say make a run for it, but I'm pretty sure they can outrun me. Okay, bees. We're so close to the bees, chat. Have they swarmed? They have not swarmed. We need more flowers. Let's help them out, huh? Okay, all right, chat. I will be right with you. All right, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Barak. Awesome having another vintage story lover. Enjoy whatever you got to do. We're gonna try to get these bees. There we go. All right, so they should have, we'll swarm in approximately 8 days. Okay, well, we'll give them 8 days, I guess. So I guess we'll be coming back. Oh, that looks like a bear or a wolf. Are you a bear or a wolf? Or are you a boar? I think that is a boar, chat. Oh, damn it, he's running away. I don't think I can track a boar that easily. Okay, I guess I don't have to track it. He's coming right for me. And now we have to track him because he's gonna run away. And I've lost him. Great. Okay, night hunting. Note to self, do not go hunting in the middle of the night. Not gonna work out the way that I want it to. I can't see anything. And if something, oh, here we go. We can get him with the, get him from the long range attack. Okay, well, if I can hit him, maybe. Oh, the sling, chat. Oh, the sling. There goes my sling. Yeah, you know what? That's, oh, it's dead. Nice. Low weight, though, which is not great. Yeah, not too bad. All right, well, we got all these rocks for nothing, I guess. What are you? You are a wolf. Okay. Fucking go. Yeah, fucking run, you stupid wolf. Let's get out of here. We gotta go a different direction and preferably do it during the day and not in the middle of the night. All right, now that we broke our sling, what is our play? Hello, mushroom. The King Bolette. The most royal of all mushrooms. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna consider making another sling, even though I was just complaining about it. And maybe the leather's done by now. Maybe we'll take a detour over to the old place. See if our leather's done. Thinks the bear is still down here. Maybe we can take it on in single combat. Maybe. It looks like he's kind of holed up there. Might be stuck. Okay, he's definitely not stuck. Oh, he might be stuck. Might be stuck a little bit. Damn, I wish I had like a long range attack. Yeah, this is a terrible idea. He is stuck. He somehow got stuck. I wish I had a spear. Maybe I should just make one real quick. I don't have any Come on. holy crap, does that have a lot of health. Okay, Emmykins is back. Well, we just beat this bear, so that's cool. Came at a great time. Yeah, note to self, do not try to fight a bear in melee combat with a club. Hey, little Joe, how's it going? Just playing some Vintage Story. You know it, you love it, you've seen Discount play it. How's it going with you? Little Joe, little Joe. Have you guys ever noticed that depending on what... Oh, wolf. Alright, good. Got him. Well, I guess all the wildlife is just throwing itself at us today. That's great. That saves us a lot of trouble from having to track them down. Whew. Okay, alright, we're good. Let's... Okay, well, so much for making that detour. I'm just gonna head back to normal base. Now, we do have that temporal storm. I did not forget. That is coming. So, we're gonna have to decide where we want to wait that out. I'm thinking the old house. Just because it's a little smaller. I'm a little more familiar with it. We've definitely rode out a storm in there before, and it just feels safer. So I think that's where we're gonna go. I will start by putting away all these vegetables. We have some raw red meat we can store. 5.3 days. Maybe we should make a stew. Yeah, let's make a stew. So with that red meat, we could do turnip, or we could do red wine cap and field mushroom. And yeah, well, turnips last for a long time. Thinking is something that all the mushrooms last for a while too. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. Emmykins is about to start a movie. Okay, Emmykins tonight is watching the film Winter Beast. Film that no one has ever heard of. Unless you watch Red Letter Media, because that's where we get all of our information about movies from. And I honestly don't actually know what the hell it's about. I thought it was about a Wendigo, but now I think it's about a tree monster or something. It's about a lot of things, and not about anything. One of those kind of movies. Just generic, terrible schlock garbage. I think that was one of the first movies they watched with Macaulay Culkin when he came on the channel. All right, back down we go. Turnip seeds can go in the seed bin. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are cooking. Let that cook. Okay, what are we doing here? What's the plan? So we do need to ride out the storm. I talked about that. Our leather should be done, so we might be able to get our first batch of leather going. I should definitely make another sling. And I'm debating, I don't really have a pelt is the problem. So I can't realistically wait. Okay, yeah, it's imminent. Maybe we're just gonna wait it out here then. Maybe this is the place to do it. We're already here. All right, we'll try it. We'll just hang out up here. We should be pretty safe, I think. My only concern would be if like a really tough one spawns, because we do not have... we don't have a great place to hide. Well, we'll try our best. This could also be a good room. This is a pretty small room. There's not an escape route, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So if we get trapped in here, we're just kind of screwed. All right, here it comes. Hey, Rilip. This place has a cellar. You always go to the cellar during a storm, not the attic. Yeah, well, this is a temporal storm, so I don't know. I guess I feel like I want to get high up away from these stupid things. And that would make me feel safer, but maybe you're right. So my health is after fighting the bear and the wolves, I'm not doing great. Time to fight time itself. Like Flash Gordon or I don't know, somebody like that. What does Barbarella fight? I don't even know what the heck's going on in that movie. What happens when you die? You can respawn, but then I'll have to come all the way back here, and that's not going to be a fun walk. So we're gonna hunker down here. We're gonna have our club ready to go if something spawns. If it's nasty, we're gonna run outside and just run for the hills. If it's small, we're gonna go upstairs and try to take it on, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna wait it out here. Oh, that's true. If I die in the game, I die in real life. So trying my best not to die in the game. It's just like Sword Art Online. I've got, yeah, Rilip's right. I've got the extra 9 lives headset on. Just in case, just like the sensational cat man, I've got 9 lives after being raised by cats and given mystic cat powers. Because that's how that works. Alright, so things are going alright so far. Nothing has spawned inside. Again, if something does, our armor is all completely destroyed at this point. So it's not going to protect us at all. That explains a lot, actually. Maybe now would be a good time to fix it. I don't know, just saying. Maybe I could protect myself a little bit. We're gonna, okay, never mind. I guess my legs aren't protected. Why is my armor always busted? Because it's made of wood. That's why we wanted to go get the leather. We're gonna do that right after this, though. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready, you little shady fuckers. Keep eating here, keeping our health up. Quit getting my ass kicked. I'm trying. I'm not, my character class is not designed for melee combat. My hunger rate is, really? Hunger rate plus 8%. That explains so much, actually. No wonder we've been burning through food. We're wearing this shitty wooden armor, and it's causing my hunger rate to go up faster. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna hang out right here and hope that this is safe. So now we need more wood. I guess we're gonna spend the day getting wood. I've got sheep. If anyone's got wood, I'll trade. She don't have sheep. That should be another thing that we work on, but probably not this year. What's happening? So there's these events called temporal storms. Again, part of the fantastical elements, where basically the normal rules of enemy spawning no longer apply, and like things start spawning all over the place. It also lowers my stability. You can see that here by the clockwork gear going counterclockwise. And if that gets too low, I start taking damage. I don't think it'll ever get low enough from a temporal storm to kill you. But when it's low, bad things can happen. So basically just a periodic event, like a natural disaster that you want to be inside for to defend yourself. Again, this is just part of the fantastical elements, like I said. It is not, you can disable it too if you prefer not to have that. Also, the music stopped. I'm realizing what's going on with that. Yeah, I'm still watching. You can put the music back on, game. Oh, well, there we go. We're back. So yeah, just reality starts breaking a little bit. Things get a little funny looking. The monsters start spawning, and then once that's over, you can safely go back outside and run away, and they should mostly all despawn after a few minutes. This music is totally inappropriate for the temporal storm, by the way. Nothing's happening, nothing's happening. Storm is not over. It hasn't even said that it's starting to wane yet. Well, you know what? I'm debating whether I want to move the oven up onto a block. It's probably fine where it is, though. Okay, temporal storm seems to be waning, so it'll be over shortly. And then we can head out and go check on our leather. And debate what I'm gonna do. What other stuff I need to do. Yeah, 30 to 50 feral hogs. Where's my AR-15 when I need it? That's how I feel about Pal World too. What are you gonna do when 30 to 50 feral rushors wander onto your base? Oh, well, mostly the pals will deal with it. All right, so it is almost over. It is almost over. It is still not yet over yet. We are still waiting. We are still waiting. There we go, it's done. Now we go outside, we can see some of the enemies, maybe? No, they all despawned already. But yeah, basically there's tougher enemies can spawn. And of course it is, oh, it's the morning actually, that's great. Another cool thing, oh, hello, about this game in particular is the fact that depending on what latitude you're at, that determines when winter starts and how long it lasts. So we're in the north right now. You can see the sun is noticeably south of us. So the days are getting shorter as we head into winter. I'm in September right now. But if I headed south, which I probably will do a little bit later to do some gathering. Oh, this chicken's dead. Oh no. Large bite marks. If there's anything worth taking here. Okay, there's some meat on the bones yet. Yeah, you can head south. On the last time that I streamed this, which was, you know, just a few weeks ago, my goal was to get to the equator so that it would be warm, and it turns out it's actually really hot down there, so nothing was growing because I didn't have any tropical crops. Speaking of growing, our turnips are still growing. That's great. So we should have hopefully enough food to get us through the winter. Boy, do I hope. Okay. We came over here for the leather. That's why we're here. Nothing else, just leather. It's done. Oh, baby. Oh, boy, is it done. Okay, 4.5 days. And scrape the hide. Seal it up. All right. So we should be able to make... Okay, well, we can make a helmet, I guess. That's cool. A good start. Can I make anything else? No. Oh, man. Leather. Bracers? No. Pants? What is leather armor called, chat? Leather body armor. That requires a whole lot more leather than we have. And I can repair it, of course. Leather leg armor is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do I have 11? I have just enough. And we need leather leg armor requires flax twine, which we do have. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to get more leather going at this point. So why don't I go ahead and start moving the barrels over, and we'll get some more leather cooking. We got the bucket over there already, I believe. We'll grab the borax too. We're gonna need that. Borax, thank you. And the rest of this stuff can still stay for now. Okay. No, part of the storm, Rilla, is that everything looks shifty. Things start shifting around because the timeline is literally breaking before your very eyes, or something like that. So yeah, nope, that is how it's supposed to look. Now that it's not the storm anymore, everything should look normal, or at least as normal as you would expect it to in the game. All right, so first we need the borax water, which I think we determined we need 20 borax to make that work. So, oh, that's a deer. Okay, deer is fine. We don't mind the deer, it's just the wolves we gotta watch out for. Oh, okay. You're a sow? Ready to mate, huh? Boy, would I love to get some pigs going. That would be so cool. But that I'd have to set up a trough and fence in an area. We're not at that point yet. We're still out here hunting and gathering. We are not ready to do animal husbandry. Maybe the bees. As close as I'm willing to get right now. Okay, so we're gonna go grab a bucket. Now the real question is, where do we put the water? Because if I want to have 3 barrels, that's actually a really hard call to make. I guess I'm just gonna put the barrels over by water for now, and we'll worry about the specifics later. I guess it's probably fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we needed 20 borax grinded up, so we'll do that. We'll also make the leather leg armor here before I forget. We should have enough already. Like that, right? Or is it the other way around? Okay, game. What am I doing wrong? Leather leg armor. Ah, okay, I see. I was very close. And flax twine. There we go. And this should be a step up from our previous armor. Probably make an armor guy. Actually, we don't want to do that yet. Never mind. Just throw it in here. And also fix it up a little bit. There it is. Okay. There we go. So what am I doing right now? Before I forget, I need to grind up the borax. I believe I said we needed 20. So we'll go ahead and grab 20. We're gonna go throw that in a barrel, and then we'll go grab the barrels from downstairs because we don't have salt yet anyway. It doesn't really matter. Boy, I would love for this to be automated right now. I'm not sure that I want to sit here and grind this stuff up for 5 minutes. Okay, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty quick. Automation is a thing, yes. So I'll show you. It's right behind me, actually. You can use windmills to like a windmill rotor, and then that will transmit the power to axles, and the axles spin, and then they can produce work. Which, in this case, if I had the windmill hooked up to the quern here. So right here, you can see there's a windmill up there, and that turns, and then that activates the rotor. And if I engage the clutch here, the hammer will start hitting. Right now, it's not working very quickly, but if there was more wind, it would be going a little bit faster. So it looks like it's starting to pick up a little bit. I'm going to turn it off, but yes. So it's not quite automation in the sense that, you know, you have an assembly line, but there's certain tasks that you want to automate and some things have to be automated. For example, the pulverizer does not work without being hooked up to some kind of automation. Okay. Oh, right, the other barrels too. Okay, so grab you guys. Plenty of time to have salted meat in the barrels, but we don't have salt, so that'll just have to wait. We also should probably put not a torch, but a lantern down there when we start making Malabchalkos, I think it's called. That's there we go. All right, diluted borax, perfect. So we can go grab 10 medium hides and 10 oak logs. We do not have 10 oak logs, so in that case, I will just grab the medium hides. And then we'll go chop down an oak tree and get some oak logs. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the follow. And that was Caps Lock. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying learning a little bit about the game. I think it's one of the best kept secrets in gaming right now. It is not on Steam, which is obviously, you know, that's the big thing. It's kind of like Star Sector. It's like, this is a great game and everybody who's played it knows that it's a great game, but since it's not on Steam, most normal people don't know anything about it. Like, if you're just a regular gamer and you don't run in those indie game circles necessarily, you're not gonna see some of this stuff, which is a real bummer because there's some great games out there that just are kind of hard to find if you don't know where to look. All right, so we need to go find some oak. Oh, okay, that was close. That could have been a much deeper hole. I guess we could go check the pine too and grab some resin while we're out. Should I be running? Probably not, but I'm just so excited and in such a big hurry that I want to get so much stuff done here. Okay, so there was a resin tree down this way. That's maple, so we don't need that. We need oak specifically. Oak or walnut, I guess, will work. And that is to make the tannin that we need for the second and third steps in the leather soaking process. All right, let's check if my resin has come back yet or if we already got it. There it is. So resin is very important. You get it from pine trees, and it is used specifically in the making of certain armor types early game, and then later on for making mechanical parts for your windmills and such. All right, there's another one down here that I've marked. Glad I marked these. Smart thing of me to do. I'm sure somebody told me to do that. Hex was probably like, mark those, you can come back later. And I was like, fine, I'll do it. And now I'm, you know, I'm thinking past me for doing that. And Hex too, of course. Oh, raccoon, you out here stealing berries? It's stealing berries. Your little hands to yourself. Oh, looks like some more black currants we can take. Oh, hello. Is this rye? Take some rye for sure. So one of the reasons I wanted to get honey, chat, is this oak? I believe this is an oak tree. This is too damn big though. I don't need that much oak. I just need a little bit. Well, I need 10. Maybe I just make another... Go back and make another axe, which I'll probably need one anyway. Maybe it's time to bite the bullet and just make an iron axe. I mean, we're gonna use it. We have enough iron. It just sucks because early game or mid game or whatever stage of the game we're in, iron still feels really useful and powerful and rare. And I hate to use it on something that is just going to get used up to chop down trees, which is something we can do with just a regular flint axe that we can just make. But part of the game is leveling up, so might as well start thinking about that now. Right, so what I was saying, honey lets us make jam, which we can then use to preserve berries. So I don't know that we'll get to it this year. Although if I just go wreck some beehives, like I already have one hive that I know I'm gonna get, I could just go to one of the other hives that I've marked and just steal that hive and take the honey for myself. That could be fun. Emmykins is loving the movie. All right, I'm glad to hear it. I was worried it was gonna suck and you were gonna complain like you do sometimes when you watch bad movies. But yeah, it's good to hear that it's not as bad as you thought it was gonna be. Is that a bee? Or is that water? I think that's just running water. Flowing water. Yeah, it was like underwater flowing water probably. Or just not underwater. This walnut or maple? That's maple. But yeah, I think we're gonna loop down around and see if we can't break open one of those beehives. I know we have some honey. So I need a crock, don't I? I can use the beeswax to seal it up. Boy. There's a lot that goes into this. Oh, hello. I just heard a bear. Where are you, bear? Oh god. I do not want to tangle with a bear again. Although now that I have leather armor, I should be a little bit better off, right? Maybe? I don't know. Somehow leather is better than the wood armor, which, you know what? Now that I say that out loud, that makes perfect sense. Wood is definitely like my armor choice of last resort. I'm strapping logs to myself. Like some Old West shit right there. Could it stop a bullet? I don't know, maybe once. I'd much rather wear something that's actually designed to stop a bullet. All right, so bees. Where are those bees at? Oh, they're way over there. There's 2 hives over here, so I guess we'll start making our way over there. We should be relatively safe out here. I mean, the worst thing that's gonna happen is some, like a bear or some wolf show up, and if we're close to the lake on our way back, Feel pretty comfortable about our survival chances against a wolf. But first we have to get through all this nasty forest. This game really makes you feel like you're lost in the woods. It's even harder if you play on Wilderness Survival mode, which is sort of the hardcore mode. It adds a bunch of extra features to make the game more difficult, but in like a fun way, not just like, oh, it makes all the enemies hit harder, which it also does that. But it adds gravity to dirt, which that's one of the actually my biggest issues with that mode, is because the game will generate some beautiful landscapes, and then as soon as you come within range, if gravity is turned on, they'll just collapse into a pile of crap. And that really sucks, because I love some of the landscapes the game generates. My biggest feature request would be to disable soil gravity for blocks that are placed by the world. So if it generates on a world gen, it should not have gravity applied to it. It should not collapse. Which, like, I don't know, maybe if you place a block next to it, that would trigger it, which I know that is definitely the case for most blocks. But I think animals stepping on it can also trigger it, which, you know, if there's a mountain goat around, it's hopping around on the big mountain. Next thing you know, there goes all the dirt sliding right off, because it'll just sort of make a chain reaction. The other thing it does, and this is a new feature in 1.19, is add stability to rock. So you have to actually reinforce your mine shaft so they don't collapse on you. It removes the map. So like this map up here is part of the game. That's not a mod or anything. But if you're playing on Wilderness Survival mode, that is disabled. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, I'm gonna chuck these stones out. We don't need these. I need room to steal these beehives. We are gonna get our honey one way or the other. And I don't care how many bees. We have rye. We do, good. Let's take some rye. Chat, what do you think Fergie meant when she said, "How come every time you come around my Lundy Bridge wanna go down?" What do you think she meant by that? You guys thought I was gonna talk about American Pie again, didn't you? Emikin said, "I've laughed so much and it's not even half done yet." It's not a comedy, right? Like, it's not trying to be funny. Is this just, it's one of those so bad it's good movies, huh? Well, that's good. At least somebody's getting entertainment out of it, even if it's not in the way that it was intended. Oh, nice. Let's grab this resin here. Okay, the bees are close. I am stuck. I am stuck in a tree. I am stuck in a tree. All right, let me out. Let me out of this tree. Thank you. Yeah, you can't just walk on leaves in this game. Doesn't work like that. All right, what do we got here? Nice big... What is this? Brown? Oh, right, there's brown coal over here. Cool. Okay, the beehive should be around here somewhere. Let's try to find it. Surprised we didn't uncover it when we came through, but I guess I just probably heard it and marked it off. There it is. Here they come. Run away, the bees! Not the bees! Okay, well, we got 3 honeycombs, which is great. And I guess we can delete that one because the hive does not return. That is a one-time use. And the same's going to go for this guy over here. I'm sure there's people screaming in the comments right now. They're like, "No, Star, no, don't get rid of the hives. They don't come back." Like, I see where you're coming from. I need their resources, and I already have a place where I can get more bees, so I am not worried about it. And we got that one. Let's head up north to the lake. So there's a bunch of, oh god, into the water. You want some of this? You gotta learn how to swim, wolf. These are my honeycombs, fair and square. I stole them from the bees. Star, no! I don't think you can die. You'd have to take a lot of hits from bees before you died, Rilip. I don't think that's something I have to worry about. So anyway, there we go. We have some honeycomb. We can get some honey. We can get some wax. And that is going to let us make some jelly. And I know you guys are jelly. Because now I'm getting jelly. But yeah, we're just going to follow the lake. I'm just gonna follow it. Man, I wish I had my raft. Should have brought it. Oh well. My inventory is already pretty full. I never met a non-renewable resource I couldn't waste. Yeah, but I mean, there's gonna be other bees out there, and I've already got my hive set up to swarm into a skep, and then I'll just be a beekeeper. In addition to a carpenter, blacksmith, cheesemaker. I think the only thing I can't be is a tailor, and that's only because I didn't take that profession. And a lot of those crafting recipes are locked behind taking that. I'm actually curious. I know Hex hasn't been here tonight. Mighty Stoosh, are you here tonight? You were here earlier. Are you still around? Say yes. Type something in chat if you're still here. We didn't do the game though yet. I wanted to do the game though while you were here so you could see if I did well or not. Yeah, that's right. So Rilip is of course referring to in Minecraft. You can have bees to get honey to make your copper not look like garbage. Stoosh might be asleep. Oh my goodness. What's he doing sleeping at whatever time it is? It's only 7:45. Guys, come on. If I'm awake, you're awake. That's the rule. Except on Fridays, because Rilip has to go to bed. Did I break the game? No, it just chugged a little bit there for a second. I'm just going to swim across the bay here. He's even older. There's no way Stoosh is older than you. Oh, if that's true, that sucks. He doesn't act older than you. It's like I always say, being old is a state of mind. Now, obviously, you shouldn't do the how do you do, fellow kids type thing. Like, don't just show up and act like a kid, but, you know, you don't have to act like, I don't know, I guess a boomer. Oh, you damn kids, get off my lawn, etc., etc. There's certainly an element of, I don't know. Like, I've met old people who didn't act old. Maybe that has more to do with being a parent than with being old. All right, so we are just gonna, like I said, stick to the water, because if we need to bail from a wolf or whatever, I want to be close to the water to be able to do that. Rilip is saying you guys don't have to be old, to not be old. You don't have to act like Star. Listen, I am old. I'm getting up there. I'm in my mid-30s. But the not having kids, that's number one. I think that keeps me from becoming a stick in the mud or whatever. Maybe that's what I'm getting at more. It's not so much that you're old, it's that you're boring and not fun. Which is not a cool thing to be. Unless, you know, that's the norm where you are. I guess if everybody's like that, it's less weird. Maybe I'm the weird one. In fact, I think we can guarantee that a little bit. My point is, I didn't get oak, by the way, to make the tannin. So I guess we're not making that for a while. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at here. I just don't want to be that guy who is like, oh, all these kids, they're so spoiled, blah blah blah. It's like, man, back in my day, don't do that. Do not. You're falling into a trap here. You're falling into a trap you should not want to fall into. Okay, so these will last for quite a few days yet. That's good. We have some white currants we can throw in there. We have some extra mushrooms that we don't even have room for. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we'll just start using this. This meat is still good for a bit, so. How many bearded teeth? Incredible. Honeycombs, honeycombs. There we go. We got our honeycombs. We can start making honey. To make honey, to make jam, I guess, is what I want to do. But we need to make crocks first. So a crock. All right, let's do it. Let's make some crocks. Let's get going. All right, crocks, crocks, crocks. We need crocks. Before we do that, we got other stuff we got to do first. So here we go. Start digging. Bust out the shovel, boys. It's digging time. We're digging down. We're putting in some packed dirt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We need more. We need a lot more, actually. And Rilip is making a great point about how saying that it was shit. Usually those people are saying it was shit back in my day and it should still be like that, which is the opposite. I feel like I'm going to be saying back in my day, the air wasn't on fire and we were all able to breathe without a mask. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. Oops. May have gotten too far in one place. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's actually perfect right there. I'm not sure this is big enough, but we're just gonna have to roll with it for now. Just gonna make some pit kilns here. There we go. And dig. And what I would like to do is eventually put some roofs over these. So once we finish this thing, we'll put some fences here and some thatch roofs. But that's later. It's a problem for future me as usual. Just add it to the list of all the things that I have to do. And one thing we need to do is cook this meat quick. Okay, I know what we need to do. I remembered. We need to make a... We need to get a torch over here for one. I'm gonna make a torch. That is something we are sorely lacking. I wouldn't mind getting a couple, but let's start with one. Okay, now we need wood, right? So let's do this. Okay. Okay, start Start it up. Whew. All right, so we're gonna start this up. We're gonna make a torch. Then we're gonna have a torch. We're gonna be able to light stuff. Then we're gonna cook the meat. We're gonna make a iron axe. We're gonna use that iron axe to go chop down an oak tree. We're gonna use the oak tree to make tannin so that we can make leather. Then we're gonna make honey. We're gonna make a crock. Start making crocks. Crocs. 4 rock croc. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get crazy. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to share in this thing called life. Rilip, were you around for the Prince phenomenon? I was not. I never got into Prince, and now okay, maybe a little bit, like in like 2008. I'm not originally from Minnesota, so I didn't grow up thinking of Prince as like a hometown hero or something. Got some good songs. Got some good music going on. I'm in Minnesota. Aren't I supposed to worship him? I'm not from here. The Minnesota Music Hall of Fame is actually here in New Ulm, though. So if anybody's looking to come visit, that is something you can do. I've never been there. I assume it's kind of cool, but I cannot vouch for its awesomeness. It is weird that it's here in New Ulm, though. That's kind of a weird place for it to be, don't you think? It's a very small town. I did not have anything in there. Awesome. Oh, we need to do a hole in this. So we will, of course, need some another door, which I think can be managed. Sure, we have some planks. We don't have any planks around. Okay, that's fine. I will make some. I will make a maple door. At this point, we've got more different kinds of doors than I know what to do with, so we can worry about moving them all around later. But yeah, I am supposed to worship Prince. That's probably part of the school curriculum here, but I didn't go to school here. I went to school in South Dakota, where the only thing they worship is, I guess, God is what I would go with there. Okay, so that's gonna cook. We're gonna grab some dry grass. We're going to put the raw crocs down in there to cook. Fill it in. Do the sticks. How long have I been playing Vintage Story? So I got it back in 2021, I think. So I would say 2 years, two-ish years. I haven't played it like constantly though. It's been sort of like as updates come and go, or as I am interested in. Did I miss a stick? Hold on, I missed a stick. All right, let's finish that off. We have a torch, light it up. So we'll have those raw crocs going. That's good. That's good. We'll light this thing up to heat up the... Heat it up. Okay, it's good. Okay. Meat is done cooking. Good. Take this opportunity to head downstairs. Put these seeds away. So I am by no means an expert. If Hextian is in here at some point, he knows way more about the game. So I typically am the one asking him questions about what I should be doing and all that jazz. But like I said, he's not been around. Probably busy doing French Canadian things. Did I finish the door? Yes, I finished the door. Did I install the door? Yes, I installed the door. The door is good. Everything's good there. All right, next up, we need more cobblestone. Perfect. So we get that cobblestone. And yeah, Emmykins is talking about one of her teachers who was like one of those weird serial killer obsessed people. I don't understand it. I guess that's how like a cult is born. People worship serial killers and then things sort of spiral out of control. 9, 10, 11. I think that's where we want to go. Philip says my wife was best friends with a serial killer before people knew he was a serial killer. Oh, that's kind of maybe scary or maybe not. Definitely weird. When did people find out he was a serial killer? It was after he killed people. Okay, we'll just bring the soil with us. We can work on the fly here. So what I'm thinking is we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then something like that. That sounds like the wolves are out again. And we need one more batch of dirt. Perfect. And then this will sort of be our outside area. And right, I need to make a iron axe. Focus. 2 things at a time. Always be multitasking. ABM. Shoot, that might not be hot enough. Oh well, we'll try it. I'd like to make 1 axe, please. Fetch me my hammer. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, is the smithing. And Rilip's least favorite part, for some reason. He doesn't like the fun of banging these little voxels around. I love it. I think it's neat. Bunk, 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 bunk. All right, there we go. We did it. Now we just go throw this thing in the river, let it cool off. One of these days I will I'll put some water inside of the smithing area. They found out when she was in high school. Wait, was this guy a kid when he was a serial killer or what? What the heck? It's like Michael Myers. Although he wasn't a serial killer until he broke out of the insane asylum and then started serial killing people. Okay, so there we go. Now we have an iron axe that we can use to chop down things. We have some meat that we can eat. Okay, so he was all right, he was an adult. That makes more sense. Okay, oak tree. Also maple. We'll take down this one over here. It's blocking our line of sight. We need to be able to see if there are wolves out and about. Just gonna go chop down all these trees. We also need the wood anyway, so it'll be good. It'll all be good. I'm actually debating now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we just want to go 9. I think, yeah, 9 is good. Second guessing myself here. I'm just trying to work with what the terrain options are, because I don't want to have it so there's a 1 wide gap. I think a 2 wide gap is preferable. And I'm also thinking of making sure that we have enough space for bloomeries and stuff. But this should be good. And then we can build the, eventually we'll build the cementation furnace. It'll just kind of stick off the edge here, because it doesn't have to be right in the middle. All right, so let's keep chopping down these maple trees. Technically, she knew 2 serial killers. If mass shootings count as serial killings, I don't believe they do. But Emmykins knows better. She's an expert in true crime. She loves that crap. Don't tell her I said that. She actually does not. Her mom's into that stuff, which is always a little weird. Like serial killers and whatever other stuff those true crime shows obsess over. I don't get it. Me, I like caving disaster stories. Those are crazy. Like, what did you think was gonna happen when you shoved your ass down into rock that was too small for your ass? Like, no, thank you. Oh, it's cool. I'll just go down face first into a hole that may or may not be wide enough for me. Emmykin says mass shootings are technically mass murders. That's true, but they're not serial killers. Which I think was the question. I don't know. We don't really need to debate the semantics of killings. I guess we could. We're doing that right now. We don't need to, though. We just are. All right, let me make some firewood. Awesome. Where'd the firewood go? There it is. Now I have to decide. This has 900 durability. If it's worth losing all the durability to make firewood. I don't think it is. I think Hex was right when he said I should use flint to make the firewood, and I should chop with the my metal axe, because then it goes faster to chop down the trees, whereas to make firewood it just uses whatever axe and it's instantaneous. I think we're just gonna make a couple of these guys. Oh, I need another flint, right? Because that's how napping works, chat. Also, I would like to point out this is super fast for making a sharpened stone. In card survival, it takes 2 hours to make a sharpened stone, and then it takes like another, depending on how you do it, it takes another hour or two to make a nighttime hour. No, it's morning. Okay, perfect. So now's our opportunity to run out. We'll go find an oak tree. There should be one somewhere nearby. What is that? Is that an oak tree? That's a maple tree. I need food. Wizard needs food badly. Wait. Philip wants to know if I've heard of scuba diving in caves. I have. Cave diving, yep. That's a fun thing you can do if you hate being alive. What else? What else? Our real estate agent flipped. Did the white man disgruntled worker rampage? Oh boy. Giving white guys like me a bad name. I would never go on a rampage. But I guess that's not in my personality. Okay, I need food. That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to figure out what I was doing. Eat, eat, eat. Come on, come on, come on, eat. Let's go. We gotta get oak. We gotta get oak trees. We got shit to do. We gotta finish the exterior of this so we can put the fence up. Although I think we finished enough that we can just put the fence up. We don't need to do the whole song and dance. Didn't make an iron anvil tonight. I mean, I guess that wasn't one of my main goals. We're gonna maybe save that as a project for when winter rolls around. But there's still so much we have to do before winter hits. I also said I was gonna, I mean, what? It's September 4th. I think we're okay for a couple more days here. But like I said, I do want to get a bunch more iron so we can do... Okay, there's a bear over there. We'll avoid it. So that we can do iron melting throughout the winter and maybe have a bunch stockpiled for when we head into steel. That's definitely a big thing I'd like to do. Anything else? So we killed that bear earlier. Check how we're on the bees. And this is maple also. Just so much maple. Wow. Bees, bees. Where are the bees? So the bees are not in the big oak tree. They are swarming in 3 days. Awesome. So they will be swarming shortly. This looks like... Okay, nice small-ish oak tree is perfect. That's exactly what we want. We need 15 wood. Okay, never mind. That wasn't nearly enough. Let's do another one. This one looks too big now, though. How about this one? Yeah, this one's good. One anvil, Michael. How long could it take? It'll take a while. And it's only really useful for when we get to steel or we start working that meteoric iron, so... It'll probably take 20 minutes. Goldilocks and the 3 trees. I need the one that's just right, yeah. Look, that... The Goldilocks had the right idea, you know? She was looking for the tree that was just right, or in this case, the porridge slash bed slash whatever else is in the story. I don't remember. It's been a while. All right, think. Okay, we got our oak logs. We have enough. Let's grab these black currants and head back. All right, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna try to start our next batch of I want to get that charcoal started tonight, definitely before the end of the stream. So, oh, it's only 8:06. We got plenty of time. I don't know why I'm rushing. I mean, I know why I'm rushing because I've been dragging my feet these whole last several streams. I want to actually start making some real progress here. And now that we have a for sure, there's that bear again. For sure, we know where we're going to be setting up, which it's not the ideal place. But we're making it ideal. We will make. Also, it doesn't rain that much, or it doesn't rain as much as it did over there at the Shrek house. Philip is saying Goldilocks got eaten by a bear. That depends on which version of the story you're reading. It's not always true, but yeah, she probably deserves it. Now, to be fair, you go into a house in the woods, you don't think that bears live there. That's not your first instinct, I don't think. I could be wrong. That's certainly not my first instinct. There's still 10 liters of diluted borax. I did 10, so what, it's 4 per thing, I guess? How much for a huge? How much is a huge gonna give me? I guess we'll see. I'm gonna guess it's maybe 6 per huge, which would kind of suck. We'll have to go get more small pelts, or we'll just have to empty out the diluted borax. Okay, yeah, 1. All right, soak it up. Let's go. So now we have soak tide. We can chop it up there. We have scrape tides. We gotta wait 24 hours for this to finish. So we'll just head back inside for now. There we go. All right. Oak logs. Put those away. Grab you, grab you. Grab all these. Okay. Black currants. We have stuff to go put in the cellar. Good call. I still need to get light down here. We don't have the materials for that yet, so we're just waiting. Okay. Take me back up. Guess we'll just eat these black currants while we're here. So now we're gonna learn how to make jam. Let's take a look real quick. I want to say it's pretty easy. Porridge, scrambled eggs, jam. 2 fruit plus 2 honey in 2-liter portions. That means we're gonna need to make more bowls. Okay, let's get some bowls going. I don't remember what I was doing even, so probably not that important. Wouldn't mind another bowl and another cooking pot. Start with that. So we can have one meal cooking while the other one's already done. That'll take up 2 slots. Okay, there's our bowl. And then the cooking pot. That's super useful. And that takes up 1 whole tile, which will be nice. And then the other, I guess more crocks is good to put in there. Emmykins is saying it might supposed to be a horror comedy. So either they intentionally made a horror comedy or they unintentionally made one. Which is funnier? I mean, I would much rather watch a movie that is intentionally trying to be funny. I know there's plenty of other people out there who are like, well, I like that it's not supposed to be funny. That's what makes it great. Like, yeah, I guess. But, you know, I'd much rather watch a movie that's trying to make me laugh instead of me having to, like, invent the reason that it's actually... Oh, no, it's not actually that bad. It's actually funny because of how incompetent it is. Oh, The Room. I've seen The Room. It's not good, and it's not that funny. I would rather just watch, like, Grandma's Boy or something again. When there's so many actual good movies out there, why would you watch a shitty movie because you think it's funny? Da, 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 da. There's a hot take right there. Free hot take for you guys. Maybe not actually that hot of a take. We should watch good movies instead of bad movies. Does anybody else feel that... Is there anybody else here who... Yeah. Exactly. That's how it sounds, I know. Am I the only one around here who likes good movies and hates bad movies? Alright, we got dry grass. And then we need firewood to throw on top. Can I just say, the sound of the rift is extremely obnoxious. Hot take. Okay, come on, come on. It's going. All right, good. This over here. All right, next up is fence. How do we make a fence? Fence. I would like to make 1 wooden fence out of maple. It's just maple and sticks. Perfect. We've got sticks. We've got maple. Let's make a maple stick fence. I need a saw for this. Oh, come on, that was correct. And it was like this, right? 48. I think that might be enough. I didn't do the math. Farmer John has 16. Oh, is that gonna start on fire? Oh, fuck. Okay, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Fucking pit kilns, man. I can't do anything with them. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? I guess I gotta move them in even further, or I gotta use... Maybe I just can't have pit kilns this close. I don't know. That's really annoying, actually. I mean, I guess I could push it out 1 more, but then we're really... Like, that's... Now it's, like, too far out, you know? I don't know. Maybe we just can't have pit kilns out here is the way we gotta play it. Okay, are they actually catching on fire? Yes, they are absolutely catching on fire. So we cannot... They cannot be there. That sucks a lot. but the show must go on. We'll figure out a way around it. Now we cannot jump over this, which is exactly how it is in Minecraft. Okay, well, we'll figure out an alternative for that, I guess. We could use stone, but I've already made the wood fences. That would feel like I'm giving up. Wish Hex was here. Hex would know what to do. Or he would say, tough shit. You can't do it. Which is weird, because I just saw somebody whose base had, like, pit kilns, but it had a roof over it. And I could have swore that it was right up next to some fences, but maybe I'm misremembering. One option might be to have a little bubble, because I think it can jump 1 block, which is surprising that it's not. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We'll get rid of the pit kilns then. We'll put them somewhere else. I don't know where. What if? I'm just thinking if we surrounded it in stone, but I don't think that affects anything. I don't know. If anybody in chat knows the range that a pit kiln will start a fire, I guess you can tell me. But I do not know. All right, we have an oak thing. Some maple wood. We have a saw. That saw is looking a little worse for wear. And we'll start making some firewood and getting to work on that charcoal pit that we still need to work on. So there we go. So the back row is done. Start in the middle. Gonna take a lot more wood. Get where we're trying to go. So now is a good opportunity to start taking down some of the trees that are gonna block future expansion. Over on the north side here. Oh yeah, more wolves. Exactly where I expect them to be. Over in that general area. Well, that's just how it goes. Wolves spawn in forest, and I settled in a forest. Mostly, and in fact only because there was the translocator down there. If I could have picked where it was, I would have liked if the translocator was, I don't know, like 100 blocks north a bit in the grasslands. That would have been nice. There was also that other translocator out on that island. You guys remember that one? It's not really an island, it's a peninsula. It's like right over here. You have to go in the cave here, and then it's right here. But we could put a little settlement over here. Or a little outpost, whatever you want to call it. Once we have more materials to build with. We'll have to do some quarrying. Find limestone at some point. That's going to be a really big exciting thing that happens. Finding limestone. Maybe next spring we'll be able to go on an adventure and find limestone. Probably in the summer, actually, when all the berries have grown. I won't feel so bad about being out in the wild. Alright, how much is that? Not really that much wood, all things considered. Chopping down whole trees here. Just getting a handful. Alright. Let's see. Oh, right, we still gotta do this thing, huh? Maybe I should do that next. Rilip wants to know if I have a hot take about the new Ghostbusters movie. I don't care. I've only seen the first Ghostbusters. I don't have any nostalgia or anything. I didn't see it until I was in my 30s. everything I knew from Ghostbusters, I learned from like pop culture osmosis. And honestly, I'm starting to think that's how the filmmakers of the new Ghostbusters movie also learned about it. They have no real interest in making a Ghostbusters movie. They just want to make a movie that happens to be called Ghostbusters. That's my hot take, I guess. That's all I got. All right, so there's that. Perfect. Now the real question is, do we run... Well, the wood is on the outside though, isn't it? It's already running through, yeah. So the wood runs through the whole structure. It just isn't... We don't have it here, which maybe we should. See how that looks. How does it look if we put wood right there? Looks pretty good. I can dig it. Definitely buys us back some of our cobblestone as well. Perfect. Look at that. Looks good. Matches the aesthetic. It'll look a lot better once we swap out cobblestone for brick when we finally get there. Okay. I'm not going to put it over here because I know I'm going to extend this and I don't want to have it like limited by where it's at right now. Because if we're going to put another windmill, also it looks like the windmill's really picking up here. Maybe we should do some blooms while we have good wind. Okay, go, 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 go. Got the brown stuff. Let's go. Hopefully brown is good enough to do blooms. I believe it is. Go, 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 go. Okay, there we go. And we're off. Yeah, look at it go. This is what Hex was talking about when he's like, when you see it, when you see the wind start picking up, you go do, that's when you do your iron working. So how can we, I guess maybe the best place would be like right here for our pit kiln. Since apparently putting them too close to the fence is just gonna start them on fire. We'll have to see about that. Okay, come on. Come on, warm up. Come on, do something. We have so many blooms we gotta get through too. Bing, bing. The next Deus Ex game has been canceled. Most of Eidos Montreal. That's, well, you can blame Embracer for that, right? Hey, let's just buy every game studio. We don't really have a plan. We just hope that the Saudis buy us out. It's like, what? what kind of plan is that? I guess they did say they didn't really have a plan, huh? So this is what the Hellhammer does. It automatically breaks open the blooms and then drops the anvil for you. So it's way better than banging them out yourself, you know? When I say I don't have a plan, I'm not kidding around. Well, their plan was the Saudis give us a bunch of free money, I guess? I don't know. You gotta have a better plan than that, though. Come on. That's a terrible plan. Not even a plan, really. It's nothing, is what it is. So there you go. This is a little bit of the automation I was talking about earlier. Still takes a while though. Does it one little bit at a time, which is slower than you can do it manually, but faster than, depending on how many you got to do. It's not as bad. And look, it took longer for that to do that than it did for this one to heat up. So maybe this would be a good time to have multiple forges. Don't really have room for them though. I guess I could if I moved the crucibles over. But I do want to have, shoot, I don't know. I probably want to have another furnace and another anvil over here for tool making. At which point I need to get rid of these tools because I don't know. Can you connect it to more than one windmill to speed it up? So it can only really go as fast as the wind turns. I mean, there are ways to like mess with the gear ratio. To answer your question, yes, Rilip, you can. But you have to consider your torque and your gear ratio and all that stuff. There's a whole science to it. It's called physics. Maybe you've heard of it. So that's going to be something we have to worry about when we get to it. We're not worried about it right now, of course. All right. So the bees are going to swarm to our skep at some point. Where are the wolves at? Guess they're not really out right now. Okay. There we go. That's all our brown coal. So when the brown coal is used up, we're done. Pretty much. More gears equals more better. I mean, kind of. But there's the big gears, and you can then connect them to the small gear so that you speed it up. And if you have more windmills contributing to that, you get more torque. So I'm thinking eventually I'm going to have 3 windmills just kind of going in a line along the building, and the building will extend out beyond where it is now to accommodate that. And then I'll have the drivetrain running on that side of the wall. We'll probably have some stuff sticking through. There'll just be some minor renovations. Probably push the windmills out a bit. But yeah, ultimately, the layout of this room will change a bit. If I had more space open in my inventory, it wouldn't be so annoying to switch. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully that's hot enough. I don't know how hot it has to be. Probably over 900. In which case, maybe I didn't let it get hot enough. I don't know. Well, we'll let that go. How much longer on our pit kilns? Still a while, I guess. Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna go gather some. The wind's still going, so I don't want to stop. We have good wind right now. I don't want to mess with it. We'll let it cook. Is it working? It is. Okay, good. Not sure when it gets too cold, like I said. Maybe when it stops glowing entirely? Music stop, chat. Yes, please, please keep playing. I don't know why YouTube is such a pain in the butt about. Oh, are you still watching? I guess because bandwidth isn't free. Yeah. Okay, the music is still going. Good. Oh, I don't have a dang. Okay, yep. There's a drifter coming up towards me, and I don't have a lantern, so I guess never mind. We're just gonna hang out here for a bit. Okay. What color, chat, do you think I should make my house? I'm actually really considering sandstone. but I want to get some input. So I think sandstone would look really good with the ashlar and the ashlar shale and the oak, the floors. But that's just me. I'm terrible at color coordination. So I put Emmykins in charge of all that stuff. Yeah. Gotta love when the wind is good. Oh, we still need to finish the roof too. I keep forgetting about that. Luckily, we still have good temperatures. Goose poop green? Well, that's what we're at right now with peridotite. You think I should do peridotite ashlar? Or, yeah, ashlar. It's just what they call it, I guess. Ding, 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 ding. Was this a real thing that they had in the Middle Ages, chat? This has got to be based on something. I've never heard of a Hellhammer in my entire life. It seems incredibly dangerous to have this massive fuck off hammer just kind of go into town on like a red hot iron ingot. Yeah, Emmykins, you're in charge of color coordination, so you're gonna have to help me pick out what color I want the walls to be when I eventually get around to making bricks. Power hammers like this are real, but the ones I know of are all steam powered. Oh, okay. Well, so we're a little more advanced than I see. Would be cool if I didn't have to sit here and babysit it constantly. Can't even go get more food because it's down in the cellar where the damn this asshole is. Hey, fuck off, get out of my cellar. You put lights down there so he can't spawn. All right, well, let me grab that. All right, if I want to make some food, if I wanted to make some food, this is still good for another 5 days, which is good. I guess we could make vegetable stew. Six and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big mushroom veggie stew sounds great to me. French onion soup. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Light it up. Okay. All right, well, we'll see. That's as much as we're gonna get out of that, it looks like. So we will go ahead and let that finish. How's our pit kiln still going? I guess we need to start planning our next move here. Molib Chalkos. Let's see what that is. Molib Chalkos is lead and copper. Can be used to make a lantern, which is exactly what we want. So I guess we're just gonna go make... You can add gold or silver lighting by placing this will slightly increase the light radius. Does it have to have silver in there? Bronze lantern. Oh, shoot. Molybdo Chalkos lantern. Just a regular ass one. There we go. Okay, so that's just clear quartz. I don't know how we get clear quartz. Oh, okay, it just makes quartz. Okay. Sure. And then we need candles, which need wax. Yeah, so we'll need the beeswax to make that. So we just gotta go dig up some lead, I guess. So maybe we'll go do that in the morning. Could be good. The pot on the fire was rock and Rilip. We got it. There's signs of some in 1st century BC in Rome. Yeah, what is this video I keep seeing? It's like Rome was on the cusp of an industrial revolution. I guess that's the whole video. Which may or may not be true. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm sure somebody was. None of us, of course. All right. So, to make jam, I'm gonna take a crock here. Wait a minute. How does this work? I do it the other way. There we go. So now we can grab that. Can't eat it directly. Okay, cool. Okay, so we need to make some jam. So let's head down and go grab some. We don't have the honey yet, but we'll get the honey in a second. That's not a problem. So let's say we take 12 of these guys. Let me look this up. Meal making, jam. 2 fruit plus 2 honey. I guess that's my best bet here. They were mostly water powered or foot powered rather than wind powered. Well, we don't have water power yet in this game. Foot powered I could definitely understand. It's like the Wheel of Pain in Conan. How fun. All right, where do I get honey from, chat? I need my bowls to be done as well. And then we need the honeycombs. And then that'll give us the wax that we need to make the candles. So there we go. Oh, we also have meat that I could be eating. Keep forgetting about that. Okay. We're gonna go through so much firewood this winter at this rate. It's ridiculous. It's still going. I still have this stupid oak seed. All right, well, time to crack these guys open, I guess. Gonna need the firewood anyway. No, I don't want to use the iron. Oh, that's why I have the other one. Come on, game, work with me. All right. So the movies of the day, by the way, were Argo and Fargo. Oh, no, that was yesterday. Sorry. The movies of today are Dawn of the Dead and Shaun of the Dead. The Dawn of the Dead remake specifically. The Zack Snyder, James Gunn one. Argo and Fargo was hilarious yesterday, though. I was super hyped about that. Mostly because Argo's got John Goodman in it, and that opens up a world of possibilities. Okay, get this extra maple wood. Okay, we have the oak seed, we have the honeycomb. The oak seed we can go plant somewhere nearby, because that'll make a nice eventual little tree for us to chop down. Now we're burning through all of our firewood to keep that fire going, despite the fact that it's literally doing nothing. Oh, no, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. Put that there, but whatever. We step up on it, we step up on it. So the honey thing, it's still going. Oh my god, it wouldn't be so bad if I could just eat the stuff out of the bowl there. Yeah, I don't know. We just gotta wait, I guess. I could do it over a bucket. The bucket's out by the leather making. Oh, speaking of which, maybe that's almost done. Chat, I'm finding it hard to believe that there was that much downtime between when I did the first batch in the pit kiln and when I did the second batch. This really feels like it's been going a lot longer. Maybe it was actually that much longer. Okay, whatever. What else can we do while we wait? Guess go chop down more trees. We're just kind of out here, not really doing anything specific. Just want to make sure I keep busy. We're gonna get that charcoal going. We're gonna get bloomeries. Oh, that's the thing. I could yeah, we're gonna have to get pit kilns. Find a way to make it so the pit kilns don't burn down my fences. Because I was thinking, oh, well, we won't need pit kilns after a certain point, but we absolutely will need pit kilns the entire game. We're going to be firing a lot of clay to make the bloomery blocks. We're going to be making cementation furnace blocks, all that stuff. Let's check back here by the windmill side. We've chopped most of these down, but let's keep working. Yeah. You know what sucks this week, chat? I have to work late on Monday. I guess I probably should have started the stream with this so people would know. I have to work late on Wednesday, not Monday. Today was Monday. Obviously, I didn't have to work late today. So I won't be able to stream on Wednesday, but I will be back on Thursday. Granted, the Wednesday streams were a treat while Real Besties is on hiatus anyway. So you're not guaranteed the Wednesday streams, but you definitely won't be getting one this week. Unless by some insane miracle, I end up not having to work late, but I usually do every year. So I don't anticipate that changing. All right. This is cool. You can see all the inner workings. So what I'm thinking is eventually, instead of going directly in, it'll go over here to like a central area where there'll be another windmill. In fact, we'll probably have to push it out a few blocks. Wednesday, I have to stay late because somebody has to stay late every day this week except Friday, and there's 4 of us, so we've rotated to have to stay late. I got Wednesday because I figured that's the least impactful on my week, since it would normally be a Real Besties night. And I can't be late on Monday because I'm streaming. Can't be late Thursday because I'm streaming. So, and I can't be late Tuesday because I have a game on Tuesday nights that I am obligated to show up for. So I'm not gonna not show up for that. Yeah, you guys can hang out with Emmykins in Discord if you really want. Oh, this is great. All that firewood wasted. I didn't even get my damn honey. Okay, how fucking long is this thing gonna go? Come on. It's been so long. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna fill that in now, I think. So we're gonna move those pit kilns somewhere else so they don't interfere with... They're not lighting shit on fire, mostly. I gotta go back and... Somebody go back and look at the VOD here and see when the heck I started this one, because I thought I started it like a minute after the other one, but it seems like it's been a whole damn day. Maybe it was. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be making jam. I better do something with that. My nutrition. I need dairy and vegetable. Okay. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Let me see if this works. What if I do this? Nope, not that one. Definitely never that one. Come on. Come on, game. You saw what I was going for there. So this would work if I raised the middle up like that and didn't have... Okay, I can work with that. It's a bit of a weird thing that I have to do, but I can live with that. Like, we could say that it lets air in or something. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Why would I want to put it right there? I want to put it up here. And then I want to put it right there. And right... Oh, shoot. Actually wanted to put it right here. Yeah, that one's gonna light on fire too, huh? Alright, I can't win, apparently. Okay, let's try this. So if I want it to be right there... I cannot believe all the hoops I have to jump through here. Okay, that goes there. And then... this goes there. Now this will light on fire if I put it there. So we got to actually push that back by 1. What I'm thinking is... I'm going to have to... So this could be here still. And then that one could be there once that's done. Okay, I'm going to go dig up some stone while we wait, because apparently that's just going to take another 6 hours or something. We're gonna go dig up a bunch of stone. Did I hear about the latest Batman movie that went sideways? Batgirl, or is there another one that they were working on that has gone sideways now? Boy, they sure do seem to have a lot of problems with Batman movies. Oh, there's a fucking bell. Oh god. Why is there a bell? You know what? I don't even want to look at it. I'm just gonna dig my hole. I'm not even gonna think about the bell right now. We'll deal with the bell later. Oh, the latest game. Oh, the Justice, or not Justice League, the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game. Yeah, I heard about it. It's gonna be garbage, but people are still gonna buy it because they see Harley Quinn on the cover and they're like, oh, it's from those guys who made the Arkham games. This gotta be good. No, it don't. But we'll see. Maybe people will be smart. Maybe there's been enough negative coverage of it that nobody's gonna buy it. But guys, you can play as King Shark. He uses a gun. But guys, you can play as Captain Boomerang. He uses a gun. You can get upgrades for your gun. They had a day 1 bug. As soon as you started the game, it auto-completed it. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, check it out. Olivine. Let's go. Free Olivine. I don't have to go find it. We just got lucky and found it. It's just right here. I was just mining for stone and I just stumbled across it. How wonderful. It's great. Olivine is used for making the cementation bricks, by the way, so that's why this is useful. It lets us make the tier 2s right away. We don't have access to Ilmenite yet, so... Oh, there's just a ton of this stuff, huh? I was just right on top of it. Awesome. Well, let's start digging it out. Can't do any solo play. It's, yeah. It's online all the time. It's a live service game, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of over those. In fact, I don't know that I was ever on those. I tolerated them because some of them were fun, but now it's just like every game I gotta do all these stupid ass daily rewards or whatever, and it's like I don't really care. This game here, Vintage Story, just kind of lets me play at my own pace. That pace is somehow both extremely hectic and not hectic enough. But, you know, at least that's my prerogative. They're not telling me how to play the game. Well, Hex is. But Hex isn't here, so it doesn't count. Okay, there is a bell somewhere. I think it's just down there. We'll just try to avoid it. Just let it do its thing. Okay, now we have some more cobblestone to work with. Let's try to figure out a way that this will work without breaking everything. We also got to remember we got to fill that in with stone at some point. Still not hungry, huh? All right. I see how it is, game. Oy. I do have some blocks here I could use for the floor. Yeah, I think that looks better with the floor instead of the... Yeah, that looks good. We have some clay. Oh, hey, look, we got some rough paradots. Cool. Will that ever come in handy? Probably not. But at least we can say we've got some. We get lucky and find a treasure hunter trader who wants to buy it from us. That thing is still going. Oh. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, so what I'm thinking is... Let me go grab... packed dirt. Also, we have a bunch of wood I can go shove in the charcoal pit. Yeah, I must have started that thing like a whole day after the other one, because otherwise, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna use the iron one. I don't have time to sit here and make a million little flint things. Make one iron axe. I guess if we use up all of our iron, then I'll regret it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. There's plenty more iron out there. You just gotta go find it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I know another place we can get some. Oh, hey, look at that. Thing's almost done. We just need 8 more. Let's get them. We can get this thing started. That is not what I wanted to do, game. Come on. You know what I'm trying to do here. I obviously wanted to put it here. And then we can use the packed dirt. Yes. Still a little janky, but it works. Maybe I want to have a little staircase up the back here. There we go. This will be a little more useful later on when we get... I don't know, I guess we could make it now with cobblestone, but... Just thinking it would look a little bit better if it wasn't made out of dirt. And go grab a torch. Which fortunately I have one now. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to making jam tonight on account of... For some reason I didn't end up making the... There we go. Oh, it's still going? It's done. Finally done? Holy crap, it's finally done. Okay. Let's go deal with that now. I cannot believe it. Thought it would never be over. Alright, so... Emmykins watched the new Ghostbusters trailer. 5 seconds in and 73-year-old Bill Murray says tall, dark, and horny, and I'm out. Oh boy. That's great. Oh, I'm glad Emmykins at least has a sense of humor about the whole thing. Nobody else seemed to. Oh, I'm out of dirt. I'm out of packed dirt again. Was that a line from the first movie, or are they're just making Bill Murray say shit now? I thought he was done making movies. What happened to that? Just when you think he's out, they pull him back in, I guess. Okay, we have the cobblestone. I'm thinking something like this. Now, this is specifically for the pits. Why did I fill these? Come on now. What am I thinking? What was I thinking? So we cannot have anything directly adjacent, based on what I saw here, it cannot be directly adjacent. Either cannot be diagonal, and it cannot be one over, so it cannot be there. So it can go there, like that, and there like that. Now, what we can do then is put something here, or something here, I guess. But is that what I want to do is the question. I guess yes. Yeah, okay, that works. We can't put something here though. We gotta go like that, and then like that. Really hate the way this looks. Emmykin says she's over Finn Wolfhard. Okay, yeah, that might be a hot take. I don't know, actually. So it can't be here, it can't be here, and it can't be here. That sucks. That really limits our options then. Maybe... Basically what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to have it so that I can put a roof over this without it burning everything to the ground. And from what I'm seeing, the best way to do that would be to put something up here and then put a roof on top of that. But I don't know. It doesn't look great, is the problem. And the alternative would be I could put another thing here and then have it be a peaked roof, which at that point then I would not want the second part there. All right, I guess we got to go around the outside. We'll just leave that gap there for now. Okay, so let's gather a bunch of grass and we will attempt to make a thatched roof that can cover a pit kiln without burning down. That is today's goal. Can we make a thatched roof that covers the pit kiln without burning the entire thing down? We're gonna find out. Unfortunately, as we've learned from previous attempts, thatched roofs are extremely resource intensive compared to, well, I guess at least it's an easy resource to gather a lot of, as opposed to like slate that requires a bunch of mining and clay to get all the stone. Yeah, also, what's the explanation for why those characters were not in the first one, or were they? I didn't see Afterlife. Can't they just not make a Ghostbusters movie? Can't they just make a different movie about, like remake a bad movie? Well, then there's no name recognition, I guess. We've talked about this before. Think of all the movies that are remakes that people don't know are remakes. Like The Thing or King Kong. Everybody knows that's a remake. Probably. So everybody knows King Kong's a remake, right? Like even the original one. I'm not okay. The original's obviously not a remake. The Peter Jackson's King Kong was obviously a remake of of King Kong, but oh, I had a flint axe. Great. Well, cool. That's cool. What am I doing here? I need to make another knife. So I'm going flint steel on this, or flint still on this one. The Fly, The Blob. These are all movies that are remakes, but nobody cares because they're good. Maybe that's a better suggestion, is like, if you're gonna remake something, at least make it good. Don't make it cringy and embarrassing. And they're not really remaking Ghostbusters, so that's kind of irrelevant to the conversation, I guess. All right, so first things first, we make a couple of these guys. Cool, cool. Another one of these. Nope. No, no game, nope. Not what I wanted at all. There you go. You're getting it. Game's not quite there yet. Why was I able to do it so well on the other one? Oh my god. Okay, here's what's gonna happen, game. There we go. It just didn't like me jumping, I guess. Okay, and now we just gotta get the next level up. How do we do that? I don't know. Guess we jump up here and do some more. No, give me that back. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just temporary, chat. Don't worry. I'm not gonna leave that like that. Obviously, I don't want cobblestone as my material of choice for doing. Oh, I don't have enough now. Great. Okay, so let's go gather some more grass, and then we'll finish it off here. And then we'll see if it burns down, because that's the real make or break moment. If the thing burns down, then it's no good. We gotta change the plans. So Emmykins is suggesting that they should remake Rob Zombie's Halloween, I think is what she's getting at here in her chat message. She says, remake things that aren't good / great and make it better. Perfect example is a K-pop group. Did a cover of a shitty K-pop song and made it decent. Why does everything come back to K-pop with you? I think songs are a little different because you can just cover a song, and I don't think people are going to get mad unless you're a Fallout Boy and you do a cover of We Didn't Start the Fire and you make up your own lyrics and they all suck. Then people might get upset. Okay, charcoal pit's still going. Good. Guess I haven't really checked on that since I started it. Yeah, I don't really have a great example. I was thinking of Fallout Boy today. Does Fallout Boy have any good songs? I couldn't think of one, which is why I'm asking. If somebody knows one, I'm, you know, go ahead and tell me, but I couldn't think of a single good Fallout Boy song. Like Sugar We're Going Down? No. That's not a good song. What are you talking about? It's the only thing noteworthy about it is no one can understand what the hell that guy is saying. I said We Didn't Start the Fire. That's obviously terrible. And then I couldn't think of any other songs, so we just have to assume they don't have any. Good is in the eye of the beholder. I think the one I can think of. Oh, Centuries. I don't like that one. Isn't that also the one that has the like the Tom's Diner thing that they already used? Eminem already used that. I'm sorry, but you can't reuse it. It's already been used. You're gonna have to find a different sample. I mean, I'm not exactly the arbiter of who gets to sample what, although I should be. Definitely signing up for that job. Gonna be some changes around here, chat. No more of this nonsense. There we go. Perfect. I don't have to waste all the extra grass. Thanks for the memories. Is that Fallout Boy? Hold on, if that's Fallout Boys, that might actually be good. I thought that was Panic at the Disco. I should probably pause my game before I alt tab out. It is Fallout Boys. Okay, all right, I stand corrected. Nope, they're good. That's fine. That's an okay song. Although I do not like the way they spell it. Use all the letters next time, Fallout Boy. You're gonna dock you some points for that. All right, now comes the fun part. We get to take some of our extra. We don't have any extra maple. Oh no, I do. Okay, perfect. We have fence, right? The crocs and crap. Just stay right there, guys. Hold on, I'm working. Just let me cook, or in this case, not cook. Oh god, there's too much stuff. I can't handle it. I'm overwhelmed. Dirt. Okay, maple logs. So we need to take these and take 5 of these specifically. Grab a hammer, axe, get them. Okay, perfect. We gotta make another hammer here soon too. Okay, now our goal is for this to not burn down. So let's find out if this is gonna not burn down now. I realize this is a terrible plan, but we're gonna give it a shot. In fact, I know exactly what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a big vessel because I need another one of those. I realize I picked the biggest thing in the game to make. It's gonna take forever, except maybe the oven takes longer. And am I... Okay, we're going into overtime. God damn it. It's fine, it's fine. Dave Chill is whelmed. I'm overwhelmed because there's so much stuff I want to get done. And we're running out of time to do it as fall is heading into September 5th. And I believe we determined there were 9 days per month or something. 8 days maybe. When was the last time you didn't go to overtime? Probably not since we started playing Vintage Story. Vintage Story does something to me where I get so engrossed in what I'm doing. The last time I checked the time, it was 8:06, by the way. That's how ridiculous this has been. Anyway, Hex, we've made a lot of progress tonight. If you don't know how much you missed, but we got the wind picked up, so I made some iron, which was very fun. I got to show that off. We started the charcoal pit, so the charcoal is now cooking out there. I'm very excited about. And we're starting to move all of our operations over here from the old Shrek house. So the Shrek house will still be useful until all the crops are harvested and we move the last of the materials over here. But still a little bit of time before we do that, I think. I did spend the entire stream. I was like, where's Hex? I need Hex. I don't know what I'm doing. But I managed to survive. I've persevered, I think. All right, we're gonna go plop this thing down in the ground. And we're gonna see if it sets on fire. It's the moment of truth here. I feel like we have enough clearance, but we'll see now. So I kind of want to use peat, so I'm gonna go dig up some peat because it'll be slightly faster. And after waiting for the one with the firewood to finish, I'm willing to, you know, spend a little bit of extra time gathering some peat before we start doing this. Oh god. Oh jeez. Where did you fuckers come from? There's 2 of you. Okay, well, they're still chasing me, huh? All right, let's lead them out to the water. Boy, you guys are still going, huh? I was just going for a peat run, and next thing I know, I'm getting chased by damn wolves. Okay, I think I lost them. Okay, let's try that again. Also, I'm low on food. Great. That's super cool. I guess I'm just gonna eat these berries that I brought. These were supposed to be used to make jelly. Now I'd have no jelly. But hopefully I'll have peat. It's an acceptable trade-off. Okay. So I managed to avoid them. I do have the 2 pieces of the leather armor now, and we started making more leather. So hopefully, where is the damn peat? Where's Repeat Bot? I don't know where the peat is. Well, this didn't work out the way that I wanted it to at all. The wolf threw off my groove, man. Thought I knew where the peat was, and then we got chased by wolves, and now I don't know where the peat is. And now I don't know where the wolves are either. They could jump me any second. Maybe it was over here? Thought it was a lot closer to our old base. But now I'm realizing maybe it was over this way more. Like, let's get on a direct course to go back. Like, we're heading back home. Or we're going from one house to the other, because I feel like it was on the way. Just like... Oh, here it is. It's just hard to see, because everything's kind of orange now. It all blends in. So I was there. I was in the right spot. Alrighty then. Move this bush out of the way. This, I should, you know what? This is also a good lead mining spot. So even though we're out of time for tonight, we'll definitely be back here to mine lead on Thursday when we return. So I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully we'll have enough stuff saved up for the winter. We do have a lot of grain, which will be good. We'll make some pies or some bread or whatever. We'll have some meals saved in crocks to keep us, to tide us over through the winter. And worst case scenario, we just head south. If we really get low on food, we can take the translocator and then go from there. All right, so here's our little outdoor pit kiln area. Let's see if this is gonna work. Oh, come on. I gotta work on my mouse hand. Thing is terrible. All right, here we go. Let me grab the torch. We gotta make a torch holder. Well, we're gonna make a bunch of lanterns once we dig up some lead. Okay, let's see. Nothing is catching on fire. All right, I think we have good enough clearance now. I think it's gonna work. Awesome. Let's pull that back up. Chat, where's my other 2 rope ladders, or did I only have 30? I actually can't remember. Okay, I was wondering what the honking noise was, but it was just the song. Okay, I thought it might be out here, but it is not. That's fine. We can maybe use this to finish some of the wall here. Since we have not yet finished this side. Although keep in mind, I do plan to expand eventually, so this wall is only temporary. A bit too far. Oh no, wait. No, that's I think that might be right actually. Because there should be one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, because there would be one here. Right? Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, it's fine. We'll hopefully finish the roof next time. Food, food, food. I need food. Yes, food. Food. Okay. So we've got the thing in there. We got the crock here. Can we take food directly out of the crock? No? Yes? Yes, you can. Okay, good. Go ahead and put this down. We have the honeycomb. Okay. So we have 0.2 liters of honey. So we put the honey in here. Okay, we put another 2 liters. Question for you, Hex. Can I make multiple servings of jam at the same time? We know nothing about this game, but we do offer fantastic... Well, yeah, you and Emmykins have been doing a great job offering moral advice. What? With honey... First of all, how much honey can go in a bowl? I guess 1 liter. Okay, cool. I'm just wondering, because I can do... Wait a minute. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. 1 liter slop per berry? But I think you need at least 2. I might not have that much. That could be a problem. Oh, great. Well, whatever. I guess at the end of the day, if we don't have enough, we don't have enough, right? Yeah, we don't have enough. That sucks. Can we put it back in the bowl? We cannot put it back in the bowl. Oh yeah, we can. We just right click. Okay, that's not all that bad. So we'll just set that over there for now. I may need another bowl for this, but now we can make a bunch of candles. That's cool. Well, we can make 2 candles. That's kind of cool, I guess. I need 2 slots berries and 2 slots honey. Ah, okay. Maybe let me try this again then. Let me see how much this is. Come on. Meal making. Okay, 2 honey. So 2 fruit, 2 honey, in 2 liter portions. All right, I got it now. I think I understand. The 2 liter, like that, and then like that and that. Ah, okay, there we go. All right. So if we do, and then we put this in there. That's too much. I need 4. Haha! 4 servings of blackcurrant jam. Perfect. It's all coming together. So let's cook that up. Actually, you know what? We got all this peat. Let's use it, huh? And we got the porch too. Can you move the honey to the back 2 rows? I could have, but I don't need to. It's not going to matter when it's done anyway. The real question is, what do we do with all this peat? I don't really have a good spot for it. I guess right here is fine. Backing up a bunch of crap in our house now. Kinda wouldn't mind having a bigger house, but as you can see, we're a little full up at the moment with everything. Oh, we should go check before I wrap up for the night, which at this point, I guess just all bets are off. I'm just going forever now. We should go check to see if the skep is swarming yet, or the hive is swarming yet. I got all these damn crocs. Okay, all right, that's fine. All right. The blackcurrant jam is now perishable, I guess, but it doesn't seem to be actually perishable. Come on. 4 servings of blackcurrant jam, perishable, but not actually. So I guess we'll just have some jam back here. 4 blackcurrant jam. Awesome. Just put the blackcurrants away too, so that they don't get, so they can last for a couple more days. And they're not gonna last that much longer, so I should probably make some porridge or do something with them. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. So now we'll go check on what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. In game and in real life. It's 9:20 in real life. That's fine. I'm okay. I'm doing all right. I think I can handle a little bit of extra effort here. I'm expected to work all fucking day. The least I can do is have some fun, right? Look, all I want to do is have some fun, and I got a feeling I'm not the only one. Now, my one concern I would maybe have is that some of those weird ass drifters could sneak through there, so why don't we put some extra cobblestone. Wait a minute. I used all the cobblestone, that's right. Okay, there's 2. Probably need 3. I think we still need some for the back anyway. Oh, I only needed 2 for here. Oh, that should be good. How does that look, guys? Yeah, he got my reference. Dave Chilla knows good music. What do you think, Hex? Dave Chilla, Rilip, everybody? I think it looks pretty cool. You come out, you got a little overhang for the pit kilns. We'll have, we can put bloomeries over here. Those aren't going to start a fire. And then eventually we'll have the cementation furnace. We'll kind of extend this area out and put the cementation furnace in. But that is, of course, a problem for future me when I have access to all that stuff. Once we get the pulverizer going. And I really do want to check on those bees, so maybe we can make our way over there tonight yet. We got a lantern, we're fine. We'll take some food with us. Charcoal's still cooking. That'll take hopefully not too much longer. Looks like the fire marshal's gonna have some words. Yeah, you can't make your roof out of flammable material. Listen, if it was good enough for London in the 16th century, I think it's good enough for us today, all right? It's not like the whole city burned down or anything. It's crazy how bad fires used to be. Like, I get that fire is bad and destructive and stuff. Why were you building your houses out of wood, man? What were you thinking? And then packing them that close together? Jeez. I guess that was just how things were back then. They didn't have access to, you know, stone. Or, what's some other stuff that doesn't burn that you can build your house out of? Brick is kind of just like stone, but man-made stone. I mean, wood just seems like a terrible material to build. Asbestos, yeah. Asbestos is a rock. Or it's a mineral, to be more specific. Doesn't burn, but it's lightweight. Very convenient. You can just do whatever you want with it. It just kind of rolls with the punches, you know? What is this? Oh, that's where that bear got stuck earlier, right? we'd have had a spear, we could have poked it instead of running up to it to bang it with the club. All right, if the hive is swarming, I am gonna take it. I don't know where we're gonna put it yet, but I am gonna strap it to my back here, and we're gonna haul it back to base. Can't spell asbestos without best. It is, asbestos is the bestest for whatever it is they used it for. It's still empty. Oh god damn it. One day. Okay, so we'll come back Thursday, I guess, if I remember. That sucks. That would have been cool if they were done already. But this will give us time to set up a bee area that is blocked off from raccoons and such, so they can't get in there and steal my bees and eat my honey. That honey is for me. I've worked very hard to have that honey. Yeah, you little fucker right there. It's gonna steal my honey. It's like, honey. Yes. Delectable. I am a raccoon now. Hello, chickens. I will have you for my own someday, eventually. I don't think we're ready for chickens yet. I keep saying I do want to get animal husbandry going, but I don't know that we're going to be able to get it set up before the winter, and that we kind of have to have food to get us through the winter. Probably definitely by next winter we will be able to set that up. Of course, by then it won't really be necessary. I mean, it's really mostly goats are the ones you want, because you want the milk, because then you can get the dairy nutrition, and that like increases your health by a whole 5th. Whereas right now we're kind of stuck with, what is that, flint down there? Yeah, it's just flint. We're stuck only being able to get the 4 basic food groups. Chicken eggs, I guess, are okay. They're good for making, I guess scrambled eggs is the only thing. And yeah, my animal husbandry is not going at all. Bees are going to be our first thing, and I don't even know where I'm going to put them yet. Maybe out here? Like, this is a pretty nice area, sort of behind the house. So we could have some fenced in stuff going here, and then you just walk around the back of the house, and then you're there in the bee garden. And we can put the flowers right there too. Dave Chilla just started the barn and is on winter number 3. Oh, okay. I think in my last playthrough where I got pretty far, I think I might have had animals by winter of the first year, actually, because I was kind of blowing through everything. I wasn't really taking my time, but I could be wrong. It could have been year 2, because, you know, time goes fast. Time flies when you're having fun and all that. All right, so things are looking good. I'm feeling pretty good about our situation. I'm feeling a little bit safer. We do still need to finish the roof, of course. That is still an ongoing project. But we've got food. I'm not as worried about where we're gonna be come wintertime. And yeah, I can hear the song is clocking, ticking us down here. Oh shoot, I forgot to do game duel again. Hold on, let's do that before we go here. That shouldn't take too long. Game duel. Yes, quite delectable. This looks very familiar. I'm gonna be mad when I don't get this one. See, I want to say this is Celeste. Fuck it, let's just say it's Celeste. It's not Celeste. Okay. Then I gotta see more. Oh no, is this like night or something? Not Shovel Knight, it's not night. Crap. You might not know this one. Chat, I really have no idea what this could be. Excuse me? Catboy? Catherine? I don't know this one. I'm gonna have to call in dead tomorrow. Well, so be it. Maybe I will. Alright, I don't know. Owlboy. A one shot, never heard of it. That is a terrible cover, by the way. It's not very evocative at all. This is it's not insurmountable. What is this? Mountain. SSX 3. No. It's just Hollow Knight. Darkest Dungeon 2. There we go. Okay. UFO Mayor sequel. Destroy all. Okay. No, this is Sim City 2000. Okay, it's Sim City 3000. There we go. Okay. Well, there's the game, though. I didn't get one shot, whatever the fuck that is. That's definitely a newer game. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out and watching some Vintage Story. We're going to get back into it on Thursday, because like I said, I'm not going to be here on Wednesday. In the meantime, everybody be good. If you're in the Discord, maybe Emmykins actually will be in the Discord voice chat doing stuff. I don't know. She's in charge of her own life. I can't control her. Lil Joe, you have a good one too. Everybody have a great night. I will see you on Thursday, hopefully. Bye-bye.